Alright, chat. This time for real. It's gonna work. Alright? This time. You gotta have faith in me. This is the one. This is the one. Come on. Come on. Whew. Roll the marbles. Roll the shoulders a little. Roll the shoulders. Chat, roll the shoulders with me here. Come on. Whew. Limber up. That's the one. Alright, you ready? Yeah. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody touch my phone. Nobody touch anything regarding this over here. Hold on. Can I move? I can move! Chat, I can move! Chat! I can move! God. Been fucking with my phone for a minute now. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm sorry that took so long. How's everyone doing today? Oh, goodness me. Goodness gracious me. I honestly thought we might have to do another static stream there for a second there. That was awful. That was awful. Chat, you know what time it is. Start of stream, we do roll call now. That's what we're doing. Everybody say hi so I can respond with a hi back. Oh, goodness, let me stretch. Ooh, fucking with that cord. I've been bent over in a very compromising position. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Chat, roll call. Toss it at me. Hello, B. Poop Vi. Hi, God, Sev. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me get through roll call. I'll get to that in a second. Lavi, hi. Isaiah, hi. Curly and salutations. Angel Rose, hi. Ollie, good to see you. Ori, hi. Fairy. Why, Fairy? Why mad? No mad. Please, no mad. But hi, good to see you. Nova, hi. Good to see you. Abz Girl, hello. Dom, hi. Good to see you. Probably my fault. I kept him up late. I was up later than I wanted to be. I'll tell you what. All of a sudden, it was 4 a.m. I didn't even know. Goodness gracious. Miriam, hi. Good to see you. Laura, hello, hello. Footlong, hi. Nerdygoth, hi. Rosa, hi. Ash, hi. Clears throat. What the fuck? I know you ain't talking. Probably playing WoW right now. Haley, hi. Good to see you. Garden Gremlin, hi. Welcome, welcome. Shay, hello. God. Madeline, hi. Laura, hi. Vanessa, hello. Mochi, hi. New model? Yes, new model. If you haven't been here in the past few days, yeah, we got a new model. Looks very nice. Zora, hi. Good to see you. Peyton, hello. Damn right, Ash. I'm not playing right now. But will you be playing today? Be honest with me now. But will you be playing today? Chat, it's very good to see you. Very good to see you. As you guys know, it's going to be a day of nostalgia. Very nostalgic day for me, you, possibly some people who aren't even here. What that means, I don't know. We're going to do channel look back and review. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. But first, how are you doing, chat? Talk to me for a little bit. I played earlier? I knew it. Dork acquired. Hi, level 4 TMNT. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Flashbacks? Yeah, flashbacks. An old stroll down memory lane. It's going to be wonderful. I was busy? Yeah, don't worry about it. But yes, we have debuted the new model, the 2.0, as made by Fairy. God, Fairy's impressive. Jill, hi, good to see you. Alright, let me get the Sev's thing. Sev, thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate it, as always. Day 5, I actually got sleep last night for 1 hour. Sorry I couldn't make it to Dom's stream. Yeah, don't worry about it. That was impromptu as hell. We didn't intend on doing that, but the update came out. I hope you had fun still. Fairy appreciation, please. Love y'all. Love y'all, and I'm a shiny hunt for a bit. Everybody, thank you so much for the 10, Sev. I really appreciate it. Chat, Spherical, hi, good to see you. Mariana, hi, good to see you too. Scurry, no Scurry. No Scurry, you stay right where you are. We need Fairy appreciation, chat. Daily. To appreciate the new model, as you see before you, as well as the new emotes. If we could get a heart and a bunny for our dear Fairy, that would be fantastic. Ah! Fairy, why bonk? Goodness gracious. Unbelievable. I have a game for you? What game is that? What game would that be? Is it the game of Heart and Bunny? Because that would be splendid. Absolutely magnificent. Darn really stole abs from me, Shriveland. Yeah, I mean, you went to bed. You said you were tired and going to bed. We did like one more though, but like 6 times. We need to appreciate you. True. Appreciate the Fairy. We appreciate... Ah! Don't shy bonk me. Get appreciated, Fairy. We appreciate you here. Ah. Okay, hang on. I need to find studio. I need to give Sev heart. Where is the damn message? There it is. God, we're moving so fast. We're moving so fast, chat. We're scary. Let me be mad and let me scurry. No mad, no scurry. You'll be happy and stay. Receive your hearts and your bunnies. Maybe even some carrots. Here. Here, wait, I gotta pull it up on Stream Deck. I got it. I got it. There. Have a carrot. Enjoy your carrot. I'm looking now so I can get the shiny. You got it. I believe in you. What shiny button? Alright, everyone, have fun. I'm lurking. Continue playing Stardew. Enjoy your Stardew, Lara. I'll be around. We'll just be looking back at the channel. Be a fun time. DM when you free, Abz? Yeah. Do you need it right now, or can I look after stream? Fennekin? Ooh, very nice. Hunting a starter. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, it's good to see you all, chat. It's good to see you all. How are you guys feeling today? How you guys feeling? Now, chat, you see the updated count. You see the updated count. So what we have to show first is obviously, and of course, we are dangerously close. Dangerously close to the 6 choker picks. We're currently 581. We need 600. We're right there. We're right on the border. I can smell it. I can smell it on the horizon. Now this is day 5. We still have 8 more days after this, so there's no rush, no panic, no worry. But we're pretty damn close, aren't we? We're pretty damn close. We made it all the way up to Spicy Mafia Art. We'll see how far we can go. I'm tired. If you're tired and you gotta sleep, then you sleep, alright? It's called Date Everything. I was actually thinking of playing that on stream. I thought it might be funny. Maybe at some point. Everybody hug Fairy. Everybody toss a hug at Fairy. Latoya, hi, good to see you. Ah! Why are you bonking me? Welcome, welcome. I streamed when they went to work. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. That's okay. We'll do more Power World. God, Fairy, you and I are gonna do some Power World. We gotta do bunny raids again. I wish for the doctor appointment for my CI. Okay, I hope everything goes well. Abz, hi, Mama Bear. Hi, good to see you. And Jellybean, hi, good to see you too. I thought I was late. Well, no, I mean, listen. Some days I'm late. Yes, Bonnie. God, there's like more things we can do. We're gonna have to get more Bonnies. Sometimes he doesn't see me, Beastie. I see you right there. What do you mean? I see you all the time. It's just when there's a lot of people in chat, I can't read every message. We've been over this. I told you. You had to do a voice chat to get him to believe it wasn't who he thought. Huh? You had to do what now? What on earth? What in the world? Abz, you okay? Bust a wolf. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. A little tired, a little sleepy, a little fed up with technical difficulties, but we're doing alright. We're doing just fine. Just fine. We're going to be doing a channel look back in just 13 minutes, but first, chat, talk to me. Tell me your tales. Any stories from yesterday? Actually, if I put on a long enough playlist of Abz's, I sleep really well. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you sleep well. I'm glad you sleep well. Abz remembers to change chat from top chat to live chat? Yeah, I do. You gotta do it 3 times when I do mine. Because in order to constitute you guys, you see you to the left there, right? You right over there, chat. In order to make that happen, I need to do a whole series of things. It's annoying, and I gotta do it every single stream. But I will do it, for it is my destiny. Actually, about family visit, I hate drama. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. I don't know why it sets it to top chat at base, and there's no way to change it. I can't change it so that it shows live chat all the time. It's annoying. I'm all types of busy these days. It sucks, but I'll always stop in to say hi to my pookies. Admin, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing channel look back today. I don't know how much time you have, if it's just a minute or even a second. But we're going to be looking back at all the channel videos, all the audios, the streams, maybe even the community tab. Who's to say, really? Goodness gracious, Jill, thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate it. That puts us to 600. Here, hang on, hold on. Take your heart. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Moving towards our goal, minute after minute. Now, as I mentioned before, yes, Jill has pushed over the 600 mark. So, the 6 choker picks have been obtained. I will be taking those, for it is my destiny. It is my destiny. Thank you so much, Jill. Everyone, I hope you are doing well. I'm currently dealing with a lot. Stalkers, goodness gracious. I hope that clears up. And I'm sorry I haven't been here as much as I should. Please stay hydrated, take your medicine, and find joy in all that you do. Okay, well, I hope the stalker situation clears itself up. I really hope you can deal with that. That sounds awful. Sounds very awful. But don't worry about it, Jill, alright? Even still, we got 8 more days of the DONOTHON, so if you can find time anywhere, I'll see you then. If not, I appreciate the 20, and I appreciate you stopping by just to say hi periodically. Means a lot. Means a lot. It's always good to see you. Yes, hi, admin. Good to see you. Glad you could stop by just for a second. Joker picks obtained. Next one is the spicy question mark art. I'll be revealing a new character to you guys, as well as confirming that they are getting non-safe for work art. Abz, how long did you stay up? Nearly 5. Nearly 5 a.m. All I've done since yesterday is clean and wash my hair. Hey, that's progress. That's progress. I know how you feel about washing your hair. It makes you feel all sorts of good. But my hair did the little anime alfalfa thing, and that was interesting. What, like the pointed straight up? That sounds funny. That sounds funny. Yeah, listen, I was up till like 5 a.m. Goodness.
Balls.
God, I forget. Well, I don't know why it's doubling on this scene specifically, but thank you so much for the tip. Yes, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mafia says, yeah, please, I got you. I got you. You be expending these voice lines. Okay, so Mafia. He's... not quite sinister, but kind of on the borderline of it. The Mafia man. Crazy how many people are in chat. I remember when it was just Abz, there's multiple personalities talking to himself here. God. It's a good thing it was never like that. Even on stream 1, we had like a good average of 10 to 15. We peaked at 20, I remember that. But yeah, we do be putting up numbers these days. What are we at right now? Yeah, we're like mid-40s. We're 45. Goodness gracious. It's hard to believe sometimes. Hard to believe how far we've come. Speaking of how far we've come, we're going to be looking at it. But first, I gotta... Doing this for selfish reasons. Jill, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate it. Okay, hang on. Let me hit the Nyan Mafia voice. Isn't that right, my rose? Ugh. Nya. God, it's hard to like say one word in a specific tone. I have a lot of ASMR videos to catch up on. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. Except, you hear, hon? Unfortunately not, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be around. Someone can clip it for her. Jill, thank you so much for the 10. Everything is for selfish reasons all. Please lend me your great strength. Also, the cumulative donations are in USD or CID. They are in USD. They're in USD. So that is a 10 that you donated. Right? Every time you see the tipping, unfortunately, is in Canadian every time you click on it. Oh, speaking of which, I just remember I didn't put the fucking tip link. Hang on. I'm not used to including this. Hang on, give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me copy that. Let me go over here. Let me put this here. The tip link, which is this. This is a direct donation to me that doesn't pass through YouTube. The tip link gives me a bigger percentage of the pie, as well as it is in Canadian. On the top right, you can convert the currency to whatever you want. So if you want to donate in USD, because that's what most people use USD. That's why I personally use USD during the donathons. Because it's easier for everybody to understand. Most people are in that currency. I have to convert everything on my end, but that's okay. I'm perfectly happy with that. Yes, it is in USD. Everything is in USD. Dumpling, you here? Yes, Dumpling is here. We played Repo the other day. Me, her, Eddie, and her little sister. I wanted to join that, but there were... I had too many commitments that night. I wanted to jump in for like one round like I did last time. Even though I couldn't get it to work last time. Oh, but it was just so late. Sure, this is a dumb question. I know I missed a lot. SSS time, everyone? I got you. I got water right here. Ah. God, that's good. My throat is dry as hell. I won't lie to you, chat. I won't lie to you. The McChicken? What, you seen the McChicken? You may have as much as my strength as you need. Of course, everybody, if you could lend Jill your energy. Please. I don't know what emote to put, but put one of them. Put one of them. Use an emote of some kind. Lend Jill your strength. One question, what time is it for you, Abz? For me, it is 1:53 p.m. I am in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. EST or EDT. Take your heart, Jill. Consume the heart and gain the dragon's power. You know what to do. You know what to do. Consume it. The Abz sword? God, a banger too. Take the blade. Wield it. Wield it. God, that's a beautiful emote. It's good to see you, Joe. Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. Goodness me. Brandy, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And Mrs. Batty, hi, good to see you too. Glad you two could make it. We're going to be doing a channel look back and review in just 6 minutes from now. So please stick around. Chat, how are you feeling? How are you all feeling? We're 5 days in. We're approaching the halfway point. 2 more days and we'll be halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Baystar, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It'll be wild. I feel like we just started. It's going by so quickly. Oh, Abz Girl, hi, good to see you. I dry my hair a dark red because that's what I always do. Dark red. Dark red is nice. had my hair that color before and I really liked it. I do like the red. The red do be nice. The red do be nice. The happy face with the emote. He's happy. He's got his sword. He's always happy. Look at him. It's a nice looking blade. What can I say? Crow, hi, good to see you, nerd. What do you mean? Also, congrats on almost halfway there. Thank you. I appreciate it. But what do you mean? Hang on. Why is Studio just not going? Studio is just bugged to hell right now. I barely have energy. So chill. Have some good vibes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good vibes work too. The VTuber looks amazing. Well done. Indeed. Fairy cooked. As she always does. God. We don't deserve Fairy. We don't deserve Fairy. Thank you, Jill. Heart. Yeah, God. I love the new Abz heart. The new Abz heart is so funny. He looks so happy handing you the heart of Bale. We need the decompression. All spare energy to Jill. Everybody decompress. Spare some energy. You know what it is. You know what it is. God. Stalker is a crazy scenario, though. I really do hope that goes away. Not gonna show up on the chat? What's going on? What you trying to have show up on the chat? I'm good. Whatever Lynn says about last night is completely true, and I'm not ashamed to remember that if she stops by. What in the... okay. Okay, we'll see if Lynn stops by. I haven't seen her in a couple days, but we'll see what happens. Fairy appreciation. 'Tis been done, but if you would like to drop more hearts and bunnies, you are always welcome to, alright? You can never have too much fairy appreciation. It's the only cooking where I don't put in too much salt? God. God. Gonna request a salt toggle just for that, so now you can put in too much salt. God, it'll be great. Need to bleach my roots? Then I can dye mine. Ooh, very nice. I've never bleached or dyed or anything like that. I don't know the process. 2 shades of purple and blue, I think. Ooh, always down for blue. No, not salt, but salt is good. It's tasty. Don't worry, I would never do that. I would never. I would never. There's enough salt in the heart of Bale after I defeated him in single combat. Plus, there's sodium and pizza, so yeah, you know, we got that. And honestly, I think you got just the right amount. 92 Abz you are? I'm 29, for the love of all that is good and holy. Goodness gracious. You'll be under a pile of salt. Goodness, it'll just cover everything. Just an entire pile of salt. Make there 2 sufficiently salty abs before what? Am I getting nommed again? That's what's happening. Go for a smoke? I'll be listening. Be listening. I see what you did there. Alright, enjoy your smoke, B. I'll be around. You know what it is. Okay, maybe not everything Lynn says is true. Just where we were last night, I'll keep it in mind, I suppose. But you, again, going out of your way to defend yourself, completely unprovoked, is suspicious activity. What in the world were you doing exactly? Kind of sounds like an admission of guilt, whilst denying guilt, you know? You know what I'm talking about? No problem. No problem, indeed. Abz, did you have your pizza? I was actually thinking of getting pizza today, but I'm not sure. I got a second stream today. I'm gonna be here for a minute. See you in a minute. Hi, Abz. Chloe. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. In just a couple minutes, we're gonna be doing our channel look back and review. It's gonna be fun. Trip down memory lane. A little bit of nostalgia for the crew here. Alrighty, Ollie. Wait, Ollie, you headed out? Where are you? I'm lurking for a bit. I'm working. And cooking a little something something? Okay, I'm listening. You cooking over there? Sounds good. You cook away, I'll be around, you know what it is. I will return soon, take care everyone. Bye, Mama Bear, I'll see you in a bit. I'll be around for 4 hours like I typically am. I guess 3.5 today because I started late. A big little demon today? I'm being a little demon today, okay. No, you're a little demon most days. Most days you kinda follow that. I actually had pizza yesterday, and you didn't invite me? On the day of my daughter's wedding? Unbelievable. That's why he's boy boy and not a baby? What? I have not earned the 2 W's. That is reserved for people who are actually boy boy, such as you, bye. Have a great day, everyone. Heading back to work meeting. Alright, bye, Jill. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the donations again. I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. We're doing streams every day for the next 8 days, so hopefully you can pop by again. Dina, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you've made it. We're going to be doing a channel look back and review in just a minute here. For now, we're just talking to chat. Oh, Danny, hi, good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. I Abz got my upper sternum tattoo done today. I got a picture of my channel. Ooh, very nice. Alright, hang on, let me... If Studio loaded it all, I'd be able to check that, but, I'll remind me later in the stream, and I'll check it. I'll see what's good with it. You need pizza for energy, Abz? God, I really do. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Pam, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I walk into this chat in disgrace. I failed the Coral Island potluck? Oh no. Not the Coral Island potluck. What happened? What transpired? Why is Rogers calling me? No, I'm not picking up your shit. Queen Dragon, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, my love. Bye, good night. Good night, Queen Dragon. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Gonna be doing just a channel look back today. Little trip down memory lane. It's gonna be great. There's a second stream today? Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Power World over on Dom's channel after this. After this later. Probably like 6 p.m. my time. So my stream will end at 5, then an hour intermission, and then probably there. Although, I'm not sure I'll be there like right on cue, because I will likely be eating. But you're younger than me, and so boy-boyish? Just because I'm younger doesn't mean I'm boy-boyish. May I remind you that I am built like a truck on steroids. That's not very boy-boy now, is it? Yeah. I didn't sign up for this? What? I mean, you don't have to be there if you don't want to, you know. It's these are meant for entertainment. They're for you if you'd like to be there. I'm gonna take my leave too the sooner I get done with my never-ending to-do list. Okay, well, first, there's one very important thing we have to do. Everybody stick around for just a minute. We're gonna get to this right now. Chat. It's a sad day that we have to do this, but it needs to be done. Alright, I'm gonna be going right here. Right here. Don't mind me. Now, chat. As you know, before we get started with the festivities of the evening, I think it's important to remember those that we've lost. Alright? We have to remember everything. All the brave soldiers that have gone down. That haven't made it. Haven't made it here with us today. Please, turn your attention to the screen. Where is me? There is me. Morphin's tragic death? God, R.I.P. Morph, you were a good one. No. The hell are you on about? Simple. We need to memorialize the videos that we will not get to see today. So this is an in memoriam section. God. I'm already tearing up. Already tearing up. I'll try to get through this, chat. Oh, God. Catching your Dom bully changing. I remember this one. It was a good one. It was fun. Fun to record. Really showcased the gremlin energy of the listener. Really stepping out of her nerd shell. Stealing his clothes and whatnot. It was cute. It was cute. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. I remember thinking about editing this one back down and reposting it, but I was too scared to do it. Goodness. R.I.P. catching a down bully changing. I miss you. I miss you. Oh God, not this one. Yandere Vampire chases you. This one was up for a while. It had a good long life. It would, God, Abz Sage. Goodness me. It was up for months. Months. Eventually got age restricted. Eventually YouTube had enough. They didn't want it anymore. They said take that shit down. And so I did. So I did. It's moved on now. They say vampires are immortal, but I guess it's not always true. God, this was a fun video too. This was the debut of the second vampire art, as you can see on screen right now. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. Goodness gracious. I don't know what was bad about this one. There were innuendos, I won't lie. There is far worse up on my channel right now. I mean, all of my videos are wholesome YouTube. Don't, please, I don't want to extend this section immediately. So I'm in a pile of polos. I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm sorry, they can wipe your tears. Oh, this is a big one. Pour one out for Viv with this one. Goodness. Sitting on your dominant mafia boyfriend's lap. It almost made it to 2 days. Are they in your windows, though? Listen. Listen. Let's be serious now, alright? We've suffered a lot. God, this was a good video. This one, really pushing the boundaries, I won't lie. I included moaning as one of the tags in this one. And, I have never seen anything work more in my life. The views this one had were biblical. It had over 10k views, and it had only been out for like a day and a half. It's one of my best performing videos of all time, and was slingshotting Mafia into the upper echelons of popularity. And YouTube said no. No, this was the first time I was issued a content warning on one of my videos. God, I just don't know, chat. For 62 cents a day, YouTube can help Abz in need. God, you sure can. Hear that while playing Tears? It was a good video. I was proud of it. It did so well. People loved it. And then, snap. Like Thanos in Infinity War, just disappeared overnight. It was a sad one. Is YouTube hating or something? Every now and then a video gets removed. And we're holding a memoriam section for that. Oh. A recent loss. My word. This video was doing so well. It was cooking. It was cooking. It didn't even make it to 1 day. Goth roommate holds you against his chest. Why did this get taken? You know what? Yeah, it was my fault. Breathed a little too hard when the bite occurred, and that was it. YouTube said, nah, sexual violation. Get it off my site. Molly, good to see you. We're doing an in memoriam for the videos that aren't with us here today. God. YouTube is hating on ASMR videos? It always has been. Always has been. I love the bite bit that made me smile. Yeah. It's unfortunate that we've come here today. Chat, if we could have a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Thank you. Molly, it's good to see you. Welcome. Nova. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you staying for this terribly sad time. How dare you breathe, Abz? I know. Breathed a little too hard, and YouTube said, nah, I was too close to just full-blown sexual activity on main. And they took it down, and now I have another content warning, which will go away in around 2.5 or so months. Can I go back to Pokemon now? Yes. Yes, you may. Now, chat. If you'd like to watch these videos, you can go to the afterlife, view them in heaven at patreon.com/abazorva. They're still up and free if you'd like to check them out. Please support the fallen. My word. My word. Anywho, how you doing, chat? How you doing? God, I'm still tearing up. Yeah. Chat, do you got a tissue or something I can use? Something I can dry these tears on. It's not right. It's not right what happened. Small Abz is canon? No, I was just trying to not block the screen. Thank you, Molly. God. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now that the sad is out of the way, we can get to the happy. You can dry your tears on our thighs? God, Pam, you're so real for that. You're so real for that. I'm so sad. If only I had thighs to dry my tears on. God. And you do be the queen. You do be the queen, so I appreciate that. Why is the insinuation that Patreon is heaven so funny to me? Listen. I've had people write comments over there. Then come downstairs. I got you. I'll be there soon. All right. Yes, Fairy. I'm here. We can get to the skibbity. We can, in fact, get to the skibbity. Wait, Pam's idea is better. Come here, I got a handkerchief. Also good. Ah! Bleh. Sorry, reflex. Hey, God. Can you pan me again to wake me up? We're not doing the sleep stream yet. Oh, goodness me. That was I got hit by a train? What happened? My word. Noble, I'm alive, don't worry. God, OBS is struggling right now. Holy. Okay. Okay, let's revive Studio here. Goodness. Studio, are you okay? Are you doing okay? Are we fine? I'm gonna have to reset my PC after this. No blap, only blap? True. Tia, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You just missed the memorial service for the fallen videos. Am I diagonal still? There we go, that's better. It's a sad day. But again, patreon.com/AbzOrVA. Link in the description. And speaking of link in the description, chat, if you haven't already, please click the Abz test and fill it out. It doesn't matter if you don't know the answers, make some shit up. We're going to be going over it in just 3 days on the 28th. So please, if you'd be so kind, fill out that Abz test. Alright, we got nearly 50 submissions. I'm so proud of you guys. I appreciate it very much. Let's pump those numbers up. I believe we can do it. Let's get them higher and higher. Come here a second, please, hubby. Yes, B. What can I do for you? It was not necessary. I will summon tongues the whore if anyone blares. I believe in you. Hug, thank you. Aw, that's sweet. I appreciate it. Love hugs. I've been good. How about you guys? I've been good. Been making it through the DONOTHON as we do. Now, chat, you know what time it is. We have to hit the actual section for the day. We need to, where is the thing I was opening up? There we go. There we go. Alright. Chat. First of all, move me over here. And smallin me. Guess I'll stand like right here. That's the wrong one. There we go. Chat, look at it. Look at it, chat. What do you see? What do you see? Isn't it nostalgic? For those who have been around for that long. Yeah? I did the test at least once? What do you mean at least once? How many submissions you got going on there? That's okay. You can multiple submission if you want. As many as you want. I don't even care. Many scary abs? God, they're so scary. Look at how terrifying they are. At least one? Unbelievable. Chad, look at these videos. Look at the thumbnail style. Do you guys remember the thumbnail style? This was the first one. Very simple. It's just, it's a background that's just a blurred image of a room. PNGs that I was getting from artists before I started. Ice Cream Boy, that was number 2. The second day, I mean, you guys can see, you see how it's like 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years? That's because every individual day I posted an audio. So day by day, these things will proceed to 2 years. This one's going to hit 2 years. Today. God. Drawing with your partner, I remember that. Ice cream in January. Choose to surrender. Nowhere to run to. God, it's so interesting listening back to them. Chat, we're going to do this. We're going to listen to me speak. Then, can I watch as well? I don't want to hear this. I know you hate it, but... Pretty please? Yay. I don't want it. I don't want it. Can I lay against your side? I won't bother you, will I? Can hit the pause in the RuneScape for this one. I want to hear this, God, Abz. Did you just take a shower? It's so hard to listen to the older ones because they're so much worse. Smell of your soap. You know what? I take it back. Boy. It just smells like you. Season 1 Abz? Season 1 Abz. Day 1 Abz. I wish I could make a candle out of your smell. God. Fun story about this script. It actually didn't call for a laugh there, but I put it in because I could not take that line seriously. I need to chuckle here. I need to do something. I need to show that it's a joke. God, candle out of your smell. Chat, would you make a candle out of my smell? And then what would that candle smell like? What would my candle smell like, chat? If you could smell me all day, what kind of candle you lighting? It's called Growth Dummy, be proud. Yeah, but like, you listen back to it, I'm like, God, these are still up. These are still up. Maybe I just delete every video before 2025. We just get rid of them all, you know. I have to smell you first? Smell me. I'm not trying to be creepy. Smell a wing. I would just... So that's a pause button, huh?
Smells like you.
I will go ape shit? Ah, don't worry, I would never. I would never.
I wish I could make a candle out of your smell.
Don't rewind! I don't want to hear it again.
What? Is that creepy? I'm not trying to be creepy. God. I would just burn it when you're away.
Don't do that. Blah. Lynn, hi, good to see you. No blah. God, Lynn, do you remember these?
It was supposed to be romantic.
It's so odd listening to me back in the day. I was speaking so softly.
Fine.
I'm so much louder nowadays.
So creepy. I'll just have to keep it to myself.
True. Would have to delete the video. Right, friends on? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Nervous and desperate.
God, it's so weird listening to myself way back then. Do you guys hear the difference? There were so many like different goodness. You can tell we've upgraded a little bit. You can tell how much different I sound. Like I used to use more noise suppression for background noise. I used to talk softer. I used to do a lot of things differently. I used to do a lot more cuts, which in some of them you can really hear. You can really hear like the editing differentials. You can definitely hear the improvement. I have made it a long way. It's interesting listening to these. Oh, B, you headed out? Oh, you headed out, B. Sorry, I need to go. If I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, chat. Bye, B. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you showing up. We're just going to be looking back at the channel as we do. I'll be live for another 3 hours, so if you make it back, you make it back. God, look at how soft these videos were. Look at how soft these were. This is back when I didn't know what chat was into, you know? I had to develop an audience. Fetus Abazor channel? Yeah, kind of. I don't know about fetus, though. This was definitely... This was birth. Right, this was my birthday. This is when I came out the womb. Fetus would have been when I was, like, ordering the art pieces. Soft Bazaar kind of goes hard. Unfortunately, Soft Bazaar does not get views like Hard Bazaar does. People want me to be hard as fuck. Wait. People want me to be dominant. Even Buebuizor? God damn it. No. No, absolutely not. Chat, how many of you were actually around when these videos were posted? I know Vi was here at day 2. Did any of you make it here around this time? Have any of you been here since literal month 1? Abz, the voice sounds like you would smell like a Delmar by... God. Baldassarini? Baldassarini? Okay, cool. I assume that's good because I can't pronounce it. That means it's fancy. Vanessa, you been here since then? When did you join? What was your first video? It's always fun to see... My first was the 3rd video. What, this one? The Choose to Surrender? God, back in the day. Back in the day. It's almost got 1,000 views. I don't know. It's probably not getting any views these days because it's so old and not popular to begin with, but... It's okay, Shay. Same here. What's going on? No? Don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody joins at a certain time. And just again, this was at the period when I had legitimately no subscribers, right? I posted this video with 0 subs. And then this video was 0 subs because I didn't get any in day 1. And then eventually I started getting like 1. And then I got like 2. Then I got like 6. I was like, God, we're actually going somewhere. Eventually I got to 10. I was at double digits, chat. That was a huge deal back in the day. That was a huge deal. Had you 8 months ago? Bully pins you wall? The bully videos are definitely the highlight of the channel. Himbo? Absolutely. I know that one. That was, this one. This is a special video. This video here, Himbo Jock wants to be pinned to a wall and kissed by a nerdy girl. First of all, it was written by our dear Static. Where is she? There she is.
Excuse me. Hi. Sorry to bother you, but
I can't see. It's on screen.
I wanted to ask you something, I guess.
It's on screen. My wing be blocking it. It was written by our dear Static, and it was the first video I ever posted to pass 10,000 views.
I mean,
first one to hit the 5-figure mark.
And had a humanities class together.
I don't want to hear this. Hold that. If I have to sit through it, then so do you.
I don't the old RP system. Actually interacted beyond a few seconds of eye contact. Wait, sorry. I know that sounds weird. God, I'm terrible at things like this.
It is so hard to listen back to these. I swear to God.
As
my first video for you was the... I don't want to say because you know. I do know. I do know.
Talk to you about.
I've been here 6 weeks, maybe. I don't remember the first video. Sorry. That's all right. That's all right. I get it. It's cool to look back and see where everybody joined.
Could we maybe talk about this somewhere else?
I love this audio. Goodness gracious.
Somewhere we aren't.
There's nowhere to talk. It was the
people.
second stream because I was too nervous to talk to y'all. Because I thought you were
promise
cooler than me.
It's
God.
nothing weird or creepy. At
Listen.
least it's nothing creepy.
And then you learned that we weren't cool at all. Especially
the way
me,
I
for
felt the
real,
need
for
to
real.
clarify that I'm not being creepy.
God. Wait a minute.
My coworkers keep
Listen, I'll
telling
be
me that
entirely
I'm
honest.
zoning out during my shifts.
I'm owning this one more than I do in any kind of the
I'm
recent
working out
ones.
now. It's so
I'm gonna beat
hard
your
to
ass. Shut the
focus
hell
when
up. What did
usually
I do?
have to have someone count my reps so I don't get confused and have to start. Taste it different.
I'm waiting for the scene.
I don't think I've ever tried.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Shut the hell up. Wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, the first
Lavender.
Minecraft stream was a vibe.
Huh.
God.
I didn't even know they made lip gloss in that flavor. Don't get me wrong. I like it.
Actually don't want to show it. Just in case. I know it's already on YouTube and already monetized. Love the raspy voice, yeah. That's just when you start speaking low and you let your chords vibrate. Kind of like this. Let me get a 1 through 5 wrapped up in a tortilla, and then another 1 through 5 wrapped up in the same tortilla. There we go. The first stream was amazing, then YouTube decided to be a nerd. God, I remember that too. Oh, hey. Chat, the first stream. First of all, them thumbnails were peak. It was just my profile pic. Second of all, my heart? Your heart. That's what it is. Do you want to hear what I sounded like on the first live stream? I'm not proud of this. This is what I sounded like. He's by, so there's hope? Okay. Okay. As long as there's hope. I believe in you.
Now my brother watching JoJo's. I still haven't seen JoJo's. That's
I still haven't seen JoJo's.
Yes,
To this
you would
day,
join
I
me.
have not changed
You
that.
already knew I was bananas, though. No surprises here. Yeah, but like the whole chat seems kind of bananas. So
He was so young. He didn't know what was in for him. The whole chat did in fact seem kind of bananas. I can guarantee you that, old Abz. Or young Abz. Past Abz, there we go. I guess I do hear a difference. He was very much subdued. Subdued, right? I would kind of just speak. Right, I don't want to be too loud, because nerves and all that, so I would kind of just, I just speak to you guys kind of like this. I don't know what to do. Nowadays, I just yell shit at you and talk about my balls, you know? It's a good time. Speaking of which... I'm sorry, chat. You know what has to be done. Practice good skincare, chat. Practice good skincare. That's what I'm promoting here today. That's good. Sir, I've been good. I have too. That's why I deserved a bit of ball airing. It's warm as hell, and I've been streaming every single day. You know, we gotta keep this. We gotta keep the skincare going.
here we are. Here we are.
Here we still are.
Discord. We'd like that. Would you? Maybe I'll poll it and see.
Listen. It's coming. The Discord is coming. All right. Please, give me a minute. Let me get through DONOTHON first. The best answers finally submitted. You finished the test. Thank you so much, Isaiah. I appreciate you filling out the Abz test. Listen. Yes, I know Discord was a topic ever since the first stream. It's coming soon. Abz Season 3 will have a Discord.
Who would actually join? A Discord server? Hi, Safina. Welcome back. Guess what? I got hit for
Seth?
copyright. I don't know if you heard from earlier.
God.
I got copyrighted for
Hi,
doing
Seth.
this. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know if she's here, but God, she was there for a long time. Seth and I have known each other for a while now. I've almost known Seth for 2 years. God. What a great time. It's wild seeing how long I've known some of you. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I think about it. I'm like, yeah, I really have. I really have. It's just crazy. Coming soon to you. Coming soon for real, for real. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Look both of me's in the eye. Coming soon for real, for real. I love how I have the same space background even on episode 1. Didn't want to send. I've been trying for 3 days. Okay, interesting. Stares Abz in the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Soon? Not soon.
I'm not sharing Avatar. Hunter is defiant. He will do whatever he can to keep me to himself.
God, I feel like I'm whispering in the first audio. Hunter is defiant. How did I do this without slipping into demon form? It was a different me back then. Because nowadays, every time when I like, you know, when I try to talk low, it's just so easy because it's right there. You know? There's nothing stopping me. Why not just be a little demonic every now and then? Right? How did I avoid that? Because it's so much fun. Maddie, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing channel Lookback. This is the first stream. The first ever stream with me. Talking about making a Discord server 2 years ago. God. Bleh? No bleh! No bleh! /how do you get the first character art? The first character art I got from Fiverr from an artist. Goodness me. An artist called Avaloki. Avaloki. All one word, no uppercase. If you ever want to know where I get my character art, I can show you. If you look at any audio I've ever uploaded ever, there will always be, even back to the first one.
You just don't want to admit it.
You kind of look through the wings at the bottom left there. You'll see there's like an art credit on screen.
Cute.
Art Avaloki. This is the first one I ever got.
Well,
And yes, it is also in the description.
I came here to watch, and you tried to distract me.
Character art by Avaloki on Fiverr. So if you ever want to, like,
It's not going to happen.
you know, do something, if you ever want to grab an artist, get an art piece for yourself, please, by all means. God,
Hey.
not Voilet.
I've never seen you do anything like that.
Goodness gracious.
I mean,
Because you're required from shyness all the
everything you
time?
draw is
I like more
amazing.
confident Abz too, even though he's constantly talking about his balls. Listen,
How did you do that?
sometimes we gotta promote.
The
That was actually
layers?
good. The how did you do that kind of hit. I won't lie to you. Listen to this.
How did you do that?
I was kind of cooking on that one. Good job, past Abz.
Layers? Oh, like the things you're always clicking through.
God, true.
Yeah. Let me see.
I sound almost muffled. It's weird. It's so odd. It's so odd, especially when contrasted against, like, the more modern ones, right? Like, all of these ones, I sound so much different. I offer carrots in exchange for no bleh. No bleh. That's a lot of head pats, goodness gracious. But bleh, no bleh. We agree, no bleh. We have to cook more on things. Also, we gotta play Power World. Past Abz needs to teach regular Abz to not be demonic. He can try, but again, as you can see here, 4, 8, 12 days in, we demoned for the very first time, and I was straining my voice trying to get this to work.
So unsuspecting and cozy in bed.
God, I still sound so quiet, though.
It is a shame humans can't see nor hear us, but fear not, my love.
God. Also, chat, yes, the Epiales art was originally used for just a generic demon. Right? This was not intended to be Epiales. It was originally just demon art. Right? Hi everyone, Seraphy, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're looking back on the channel. This is the first time I ever did demon anything. The first demonic audio. God, it was so fun.
We will.
Also a very successful video. Accidentally signing yourself away to a yandere incubus. Believe it or not, people clicked on that one.
Finally. They found the website.
They found the website.
I must give credit to myself. I had to do extensive research on human rental
What do you mean, not-
sites.
What do you mean, not Voilet? No, I mean, like,
Hate
it was just a typo, Vi.
But them going through
I will
all this
never
tough
forgive
time
myself.
is the only reason they would be interested in something like this.
God, true.
No matter how much effort it
I
took.
just realized that it sounds familiar. It
or how
does,
long
Fairy.
I've had to wait to get this chance.
It certainly does.
I would go to
I've had
any
this before.
extent for them.
I know that script. I do too. Chat, if you'd like to hear another version of the script, head on over to Fairy Tree
Perhaps
VA
they're
on
so
YouTube
quick
and
to
take a
fill out
listen.
the form because they don't believe it.
You're looking for an F4 version of this?
There is no
Please check
payment
out Fairy.
required after all.
Why does it do it on my screen? He wasn't Epiales yet. Don't worry. This was just a typical demon.
One
It was the
more
yandere in this
signature
one, though.
left. And my love
Josh,
will
what?
be able to see me in my true form.
God.
I
Listen to
shall
Fairy.
leave
Listen
now.
to Fairy.
They're about to make the FaceTime call.
God, I had to find like actual noises for that. Chaos. You're so right, Danny. You're so right.
Hello. It's lovely to...
I missed my scurrying. It'll come back. It'll come back for sure. You know, we just wanted to use the new emotes that you spent so much time working on. Right, Epiales? Speaking of Epiales, this was the end of the first one. This was the first era. The first era of Abz thumbnails. Then we upgraded to these ones. I like them because they were darker. text possibly a little more. See, I thought it would stand out more on the dark background, but these ones are so much brighter. It's about the same. Either way, we started with Mafia. For those who don't know, this was the first Mafia I ever recorded. This one's got 16K views. That's not bad at all. Holy shit. I'm using 100% of my gay power. Thank you, Molly. Appreciate it. I miss Scary. Yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back. God. The first Mafia I ever did. There were gun sounds in this one. Are there any more? Oh, no. I can still go on. Let her in. I've been using that same door opening noise since like the first month. It's funny. I gotta get more like door opening sounds. I rarely use them, especially nowadays. Thumbnail scare? Thumbnail scare. Welcome. Please, come in and have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. God, I sounded the same in all of these. Hello, Amanda. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're looking back on the channel. No, it'll be fine. This is the first time I ever did Mafia. After all. For those wondering, yes, this art is by Avaloki too. Stick together. You can tell by the style and whatnot. Oh, the storm my area? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Call it that. Are we? I apologize. I'm still learning the ropes of this new... Is it? Is it around here? Seeing how the demands involve you. There are basically two demands. The first one is that she is to step down from her position as family head. It sounds so odd. I can tell I started upping the noise suppression in these audios because I can hear it. Actually, you know what's one that has a lot of noise suppression in it? You guys know him. You remember him. You guys remember the Morph series? His brother. Just sank. Oh, look at you. Here go my baby, yeah. Struggling to keep your This one, you can like hear the noise suppression in. Because I had so much of it. Terribly heavy. Why not just let them close? Listen. Unfortunately, for you at least, he's the most popular of the two. Why keep fighting? This video has the most views of the entire Morph series. Bound to lose. Shape more like a snail shell. Oh, what the portal? My sweet. Close. Thanks for coming along to stream. Hey, don't worry, it's good to see you. Eyes. God, this was the first time I ever did hypnosis, I think. Noise suppression? Yeah, basically there's a way to remove background noise, but it's not a perfect system. So it'll oftentimes remove part of your voice too. Like it'll remove certain like little parts of the sound waves that are your voice that you don't want removed. So using too much noise suppression will result in usually like an odd sound, right? That's why nowadays I use very minimal. I use 2%. Rather than, I think, like the 10% that I was using back here, because, again, it just sounds so unnatural. I genuinely fell asleep to that audio. Hey, very nice, very nice. I mean, it's a hypnosis one. You're meant to fall asleep. Just look into my eyes to surrender control and let someone else take the reins. Hypnosis, there will be more of this. Don't you worry. Yeah. I haven't listened to the Morph ones yet. Yeah, it's a whole series. Won't spoil too much. It's around. Keep sinking for me. That's the first time you're introduced to his brother. In the second episode. God, these videos were so neat. This is when we started breaking records all over the place. Like I said, this was the first one to ever make it to 10K. I remember I made a community tab post about it too. I said, we made it to 10,000 views on a video, chat. I don't know why I made myself like prepubescent in that. It feels like so long ago, you know. 2 years, that's a long time. I'm never trying to fall asleep during an audio again. Listen, check the tags. The tags are there. Husband? What? Morph? God. Good old Morph. Look at him go. I hate listening to this audio. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Alright. That's it. What in Tartarus are you still doing up, mortal? You guys remember the blooper? You guys remember the southern blooper? The what in tarnation you still doing up, mortal? God. Whoa, watch that mug. Hope that coffee wasn't never fallen to sleep during an audio. I have definitely passed out while listening to audios before. Not my own, but like other people's. Who am I? I like the ambient noise. Oh, God, I'm your voice of reason. You know, that little voice in your head that helps you make smart choices. God, I sound so odd. Gotta like do a remastered version of this. Goodness me. I have the script fucking memorized, as you should.
So, if that were true, I'd be a hell of a lot smaller in your case.
God, true! Telemorph! I love this dude. I don't sleep for Donathon 2.0. I mean, you can sleep when I'm not streaming, you know? You don't have to sleep while I'm streaming if you don't want to, but, like, you know, if I stream for 4 hours, there's 20 more in the day. What in tarnation it be, Alice? That's what I'm saying. Imagine making smart choices. This whole audio is about him getting mad about the listener for not sleeping. This is basically just you, for real, for real. You gotta record this. God of Dreams, except instead of, like, the magic noises, replace them with frying pans. Now time to sleep. Boom. You know, that would go hard. I can do it Alice for you if you need me to.
But anyway, it doesn't really matter who I am. I'm here to tell you to go to sleep.
See?
Don't bother with your phone, mortal. The battery's dead. It'd better be, given how much sand I have.
Is there a FRM version? There is not, but you can convert it. You are allowed to just convert it. Change them pronouns and nouns around and you'll be fine. Now I need to do it. That's what I'm talking about. It will go so hard. God, I love Rit Savvy too. Rit Savvy's great.
I had to use to shut it down earlier.
Morph was talking to me for real, for real. My sleep was even worse at the time. God, it was. I remember that. You'd just be staying up for all... We'd be streaming for 12 hours doing some bullshit and you'd be there through all of it, even though it would be like 10 a.m. for you or whatever. God, unbelievable. Unbelievable. In front of Morph's sack of sand. I know what to do on the weekend? God, it'll go crazy.
Gods, I hate technology.
Fairy can help with the frying pan sounds. Fairy got a frying pan
You don't
sound.
even want to know how much overtime I've put in since smartphones were invented. No. Listen. I'm not going to hurt you, mortal. No, I'm not here to rob you either. What would I even do with any of this stuff?
True.
Like I said, I'm just here to tell you to go to bed.
In front of his
Go
sack?
to sleep, then I'll go away. It's as simple as that. To be honest, I don't even know how you're still awake. I already gave you 2 doses of sand tonight. After the second one, the air was so thick with magic, I thought I was going to suffocate.
True.
You should be out cold by this point.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. I miss the Morph series. I miss it dearly. We got no more episodes of that. We finished it, but it's available in playlists. We got the whole shtick over here. Sandman series. You can listen to them all.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh shit, this one's in order. Good shit.
Alright, that's it.
Love to see it.
What in Tartarus are you still doing up, mortal?
Yeah, love the playlist function. So glad I started doing that. Anything for you, Morph? I'm awake out of spite. Don't stay awake for spite. Fellow mythology nerd? Yeah, those were cool. We got to do some actual Greek gods. It was neat. I enjoyed it. And then we got to do his brother. That was also neat. It's also the first audio. This series is the first time in an audio I ever voiced 2 characters in one audio before. It's kind of difficult to make them distinct. I had to make sure not to go too deep with Morph because I was down there with the Bialys. Abz Kiwi, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Anything for you, Morph? Debbie Bryant? Goodness gracious. Good old Morph. Good old Morph. I'm thinking about bringing him over to Patreon. Because, you know, his series is done, you know. We might as well do a little bit more Morph, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can do that. God, look at some of these audios. A little more love on bad days. God, that was a good audio. That was a good audio. I enjoyed that one. Paris back? Have you ever had Howard on chat? I have never had Howard here, no. Unfortunately, he lives on the other side of the world. So he's got terribly inconvenient hours. So I don't... Maybe he's lurked before. I couldn't tell you. But I've never had him here. And I've never had him on call either. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we could bring him on. I could ask him about it. It would be an interesting stream to do. Bring Howard on. Even if just for like a little segment for some Howard appreciation. Talk to him about art and whatnot. All that kind of stuff. I can speak to him about it. Also, Showbell, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a nostalgic look back. Chat. 1,000 sub Q&A. God, that was an experience. This video is an hour long. The 1,000 sub Q&A. Goodness gracious, we got some questions and some answers in there. I'm gonna do another Q&A soon. You guys know what it is, except that one's gonna come with a lot more of a twist. You know, we got the shock collar, we got the spicy food. It's gonna go crazy. That Q&A is gonna be hard. Only that it's not English. Goodness gracious. Oh, chat. Oh, dearest chat. Then, pivotal point in the channel. Huge turning point for the channel. You already know who debuted.
Meeting. May we both,
The vampire.
fully satisfied in the end.
Damn, Ollie, that's crazy. Do be.
I'm very glad you came. My
Goodness gracious, on main. Chat, how many of you joined at Vampire Season? I remember debuting a vampire thinking like, yeah, this might do well. Biggest video I ever released. And then it was surpassed immediately by the second vampire audio I did. I think I joined here. It sounds about right. Listen, a lot of people joined a Vampire Season. A lot of people were joining a Vampire Season. It was a good time. Have you ever watched the YouTube channel Overly Sarcastic Productions? It sounds familiar. I feel like the type of humor is your taste. It sounds familiar. I don't, like, follow them or anything. I think I might have seen clips or something. I was before Vampire. God, pre-Vampire era. Vampire era is pretty new. Like, you got to keep in mind, this was released August 1st, 2023. So we're only a month and a week removed. 5 weeks removed from the initial release date of this audio. I joined during Vamp. A lot of people did. A lot of people did. Vampire, it's still one of, like, my most subscribed to subgenres, if you will, right? People loved the Vampire. I mean, even this video is just sitting, kind of hanging around at 33K, right? You look around, and then, yes, it was so good that eventually I said, what if I released another one? You see this one, 50,000 views. Did even better. God, this, for a very long time, was the most popular video on the channel. I live in Michigan. Whereabouts? Oh, very neat.
hey,
This one was nice. This one was a
baby.
softer vampire. You know, the vampire boyfriend, if you will. Julie, hi, good to see you. We're doing Look Back and Review. Julie, were you there the first time I recorded a vampire audio? Are you this veteran that you were around at this time? It was good. I mean, very amazing. Goodness, that Q&A was good times. God, it was. That was way back in the day. I remember doing that, trying to compile the questions, getting it all together, and editing it. It was the first time I ever posted a video that was not like, you know, a script read, right? It was so different. Maybe instead of sadistic vampire, maybe gentle dom vampire for Victor. Oh yeah, I've done lots of different vampires. I could show you the vampire playlist. There's like 20 plus videos in there. But typically when people want vampire, I find that sadistic, not quite sadistic, but you know, the dominant, fearful, you know, frightening vampire. I love soft doms. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Soft dom is nice. Something like a vampire, however, you know, we gotta do stuff. Yeah, again, this was August 11th. This was 10 days after the first one, and God did it cook. It went wild. Also, yes, written by Static.
Are you awake?
Shout out to you, Static. Thanks for that.
Yeah?
Cooked with this
When
one.
did you wake up? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up.
I started reducing the noise suppression in this one, but I can still hear it. I think this is when I reduced it down to 5. 5. Because I know I was still doing it, and I know it still bugged me because it was too high. Eventually I started reducing it. Then I said, what if we do 2? Just to minimalize the background buzz that kind of comes with the microphone, so that if people want to turn it up, they won't hear any of that. All that stuff. 5, indeed. It's hot, so go north or to the lakes, Drew. Drew, it do be hot. But I can still hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it. Because I edit these things, so I can always tell. I know what I was doing.
Just wanted to snuggle up to you a bit more.
This was one of the first times I ever did, like, the deep growly but whispering kind of tone. You know, where you're all up close. And you speak like this.
A lot of videos feature this now. It does very well. God, I have plans for like an audio coming soon. It's gonna be an experience because I'm gonna try something new. Try something new. Texas in winter is so based, Abz girl. That hot, in fact, indeed hot. Yeah, that's too hot. Texas heat, especially in summertime. I'm good. I'm good. I pray for Ash's soul on the daily. What? Vampires are cold-blooded by nature. I have to cling to warm things to be warm.
Too hot in Texas, what I'm saying.
Especially when the warm thing is you.
God, it's hard to hit that tone. It's hard to do it. Like, it's something I really need to, you need to practice beforehand to really get it down. Ash's soul is getting fried at that point. It really is. It really is. I'm surprised she isn't just melting on the spot. You know what she could use? She could open them windows, or maybe open that ceiling. I'm just waiting for that Smash announcement, and I can provide her a very nice window in her ceiling. I am melting. God, with the period and everything, that's crazy work. I think that's the one with growlies. Tingles all day. Click like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people subbed to this video. This, for the longest time, was my most successful video by a mile. For a while. It was surpassed later, obviously, but this video cooked. It cooked so hard. What? No, you'll let the heat in. No, Ash, I'll bring the Canada with me. There will be cold, even though it's like 30 right now. I can help with that window too? Yes, thank you, Fairy. Join me in making the window in Ash's ceiling. Before Ash knows it, she won't even have a roof. We'll replace it with ice. Or something, I don't know. AC is a wonderful thing. AC is a downright mandatory thing. I would be dead without it. I gotta do more vampire. Believe me, we're gonna get more vampire art soon. I'll bring the Canada with me? Absolutely. It'll trail behind me. I'm like a walking AC unit, except that's not the truth and you know it. God, this video was 20 minutes. Something I want to start doing in the near future, chat. Longer audios. A lot of my audios nowadays focus on like one specific scenario. Oh, 30 my average day temperature? Goodness gracious, that sounds awful. Lucky, hi, good to see you though. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a channel look back and review. I want to start doing longer audios. Because the longer they are, especially if they have like consistent watch time, the better they'll perform. Theoretically. So I want to start doing that, because a lot of the audios I do are just like, nowadays you see like 9.5, 11, 10, 10, 11, almost 12, 12.5, 12. Oh, this one's an hour, but that one's the whole series. Russell, my lad. 11, 14. Russell takes a while. He be writing. God. But you see how like so many of them are like so short? I want to start aiming for longer audios. Goth I've been doing pretty well on. I need to get well versed in the ways of simply just speak for longer times. Russell, my boy, your lad, and his series is done. We got him. God, that was fun. That was fun. It's more like 37 to 39, but close enough. God, I hate that. I would die. I would dead. I would blah. Okay, shit. I don't know if some of you noticed. This one right here. Friends can kiss friends, right? Very, very special audio. Can any of you tell me why this audio is special? I don't usually say this. First of all, I'm louder than I used to be. You picked a really good movie tonight. Can any of you tell me what makes this audio special? Yawn again? God, I know what I did. God, his pants are unbuttoned and everything, my word. Can any of you tell me what makes this audio special? What happened in this one that was so significant? You're such a yapper, I'm sure you can do it. We gotta do it. Boxers peeky peeky? Yeah, they do be. They do be. This one's monetized, by the way. Actually, I don't think so. I really like making longer audios, but it's hard sometimes. Yeah, there are times where I can't think of much to say. First Howard art? God, you're so right. Yes, sir. This was the first piece of Howard art I ever got. Goodness gracious, this is where I found him. This is when I found Howard. Way back in the day. He's gotten so much better over 2 years, too. The man is constantly improving. He cooks. Static script? Yes, this is a static one. A lot of static scripts in here. I got, I don't think quite 10, but pretty close. Pretty close to 10 static script fills. This was the first time Howard and I ever worked together. I saw him on Twitter, checked what he was doing, and nowadays, I mean, I'm sure you can see it. Howard, Ash, Howard, Ash, Howard. That's all the same one. Howard. Well, this one's Silas, but yeah, you know. There's the last time I didn't use Howard art. He's the artist. He's the full channel artist. God. The art is so good, though. He do be cooking. He never fails. Bless your soul, Abz girl. You doing okay? Put your pants back on? Never. They're on. They're just unbuttoned. God. First time. What day was that? Howard's the artist? Yeah, Howard's the guy I go with now. August 9th. I don't usually like Rome. August 9th, 2023. That's how long I've been working with Howard for. Goodness gracious. My word. Eventually I just said, yeah, Howard's art is the best value that I can obtain. So I'm just going to keep ordering from him. Right, I want to optimize the channel, so we're just going to get nothing but Howard art. Is what it is. Airing the balls. God, just like me, for real. Look at all these audios. Oh, look. Sandman. God of Dreams comforts you. She's the best. I can't believe I made friends with my favorite script writer. Yeah, I remember that. God. See, static. One of the reasons why I always recommend static to people, especially back in the day. Jess, hi, good to see you. Welcome. Or if I just walk into, we're doing some channel look back and review. Taking a trip down memory lane, if you will. Look at all these. One of the reasons why I always recommend static is because static be leaving very, very intricate comments, right? Like very, you can see it right here. Strong. You see it through there. There's static. You believe in all these comments and stuff? God, back in the day when I had time to go on like long comment strings with people. God, good times. Static and me talking. I cannot do that nowadays. Okay, we don't gotta hear all that. We don't. We don't gotta hear all that. But yeah, static. She's struggling with comments now too. But back in the day, God, she used to write the most supportive comments you ever seen in your life. They were all fleshed out, using her script writing abilities for good. It was wonderful. Just like me, she is backed up on comments these days. Script fills and comments and all that. The first script I filled of her, she left a very nice comment. I saw it. Yeah, that's why I recommended her. I was hoping that would happen, and it did. My plan worked deviously. Because if you remember back in the original server, you know, the Just Chaos server, you know, there was like a script recommendation tab, and I was like, yeah, look at static. Just you don't have to do the not safe for work stuff, but static, do the thing. Wholesome? I don't know about all that. A lot of these videos are very wholesome with a W. Static is always nice. True, except when she steals my wallet. She thinks she's slick. Is she not slick? Can I skip around? Where is it? No, I can't skip around. Ah, Fairy. God, it's such a good intro. I love it so much. Unfortunately, I can't skip an OBS. Fairy, please. Ah, bleh. Anywho, Static is an absolute sweetheart, indeed. Anyways, I'm just glad that we got Dom on the divorce and Ash. We upgraded. Yeah, that was a time. That was. Oh my God, I went too far. Yes, we were doing. Where were we? We were down here. The first ever Howard art. Yeah, that was that one. Been working with him for so long. Noble. As a noble. You're right. Lord goodness me. What I do? Don't worry about it. It ain't real if we don't believe in it. Like I always say. Hello? Why are these out of order? Have I gone insane? We're gonna go like this and go like this. Hopefully that'll order them correctly now. Wait, what in the world is going on here? I swear the order that these things are in is changing. Oh God, there's the arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son. Have any of you seen this entire thing? I know some of you have. I know Ollie has. Like women? God. Someday I'll have proof. Don't you worry. You be your cute panda self? True. Listen, don't worry about it. I played with the idea of doing ASMR too, but I'm not sure if my voice is ASMR level quality. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Believe me, voice is not that important. I have a more quirky type voice. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people, very popular creators, have quirky type voices. Told you the playlists were out of order? No, not the playlist. These videos are completely out of order now. What is going on? I refreshed. I think everything is good now. Going back and forth. The playlists, some of them do be out of order. I don't know why. Something, just do it. True. Again, the biggest regret I have when starting my channel was that I didn't do it sooner. So please, if you'd be so kind. God. And chat, you guys already know. Do I gotta tell you what the second Howard art was? Do I need to bring it back up?
Pretty little thing.
God.
That wonderful expression is so entertaining.
Listen to it.
I can't help but want to tease you more. You're just too much fun.
God, this was the second Howard art. The original look for the demon. Big sigh, yeah. The demon voice is always down there. Isn't it because no, my cats would meow during my text the patience I would need? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but if it's something you want to do, if it's something that you think you'd enjoy, please, by all means, give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Again, I started it on a whim because I thought it would be a neat hobby. It's something I listened to previously. I wanted to give it a try myself. And so here I am. How do you make your voice so deep? You push your larynx downward. That's what you do. It's naturally deep, but if you want to make it deeper, you can restrict your airflow a little bit. That'll give it a growly tone. And if you move your larynx down, it'll do stuff like this, right? Not quite to the point of vocal fry, right? Like if you wanted to vocal fry, then that's restricted the airflow a little bit too much. I don't like doing that. Right? There's like a happy medium where you kind of push it down. It still sounds like you talk. You can still have stuff to your voice, right? Like you can still speak in a regular tone, but it doesn't quite fry it. Sometimes it probably fries, but the OG demon, true. I want to start making audios, but have like no equipment. Yeah, listen to a crusty 19-year-old voice. Listen. You'd be surprised. A lot of people start early. You'd be very surprised. Again, if you want to start somewhere. If you want to get equipment is a big deal, but you can get some pretty decent cheap mics. In fact, God. Oh, it's not up anymore. Mother of fucking YouTube. I hate this site. In Kana's original Q&A video, she talks about the mic she was using, and I remember looking at it on Amazon, and the shit was like $11, right? I can't show you any of this because her original channel got taken down. But yes, in Kana's original Q&A, which yes, I have seen, she brings up a mic, and I was gonna recommend it to you. Mother of fucking YouTube, yeah, but it's like I can't show you it anymore. I don't know what mic it is. I'd have to ask her to give me the info. I don't think she's in chat. Usually she says something if she's hanging around. But I remember that in her Q&A she had a mic that she used, and it wasn't like the best quality mic you ever heard in your life, but it was really good. If you've ever heard the early Kana audios, which you can't do anymore, then you could look up that mic, and it was good and very, very cheap. A lot of people use like Blue Yetis or something. Yeah, Blue Yetis are probably the most common. They're not the most expensive. I mean, they're these, right? They're around 150 Canadian. Not in everybody's budget, but yes, these are like the most common mics that you'll see people using. They're very good. They get the job done. I was actually considering getting one because I kind of wanted to test it. Right, see how it does. I started early recordings with a snowball. Snowball, interesting, yeah. Blue Yeti. If you got a little bit of budget, then Blue Yeti is very good. Again, it's not a dynamic mic. It's still a condenser mic. It's just something you plug into a USB. It's great. It's great. It'll get the job done more than enough. Absolutely. Blue Yeti if you can. Anything a real person would create is way better than anything AI. You can spot it immediately. That's funny thing is that's actually not true. It's getting worse and worse. AI is getting better and better. There are several AI channels right now that you do not know are AI channels. As things improve, it's only going to get worse and worse, right? It is evolving rapidly. It is a reality we're all going to have to deal with. But that is okay. We'll push through. We strive. Abz, can we get Howard appreciation? I mean, yeah, you're welcome to appreciate Howard anytime you want. I mean, hell, you're welcome to commission him anytime you want. If you check Eltdoa on Twitter, you too can have Howard art pieces of your very own. I've been told I sound like Mira Jane from Fairy Tale and Lucy Hartfellow when I yell. I mean, isn't that good? That sounds good. The AI takeover makes me sad. Abz, go kick it. I got you, buddy. I will kick the shit out of it. Laziness? It's not even laziness. It's efficiency, right? It's not that these people couldn't do it on their own. It's that using the AI produces significantly better results than they could. Are you telling me Abz equals AI? Beep, boop, beep, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I'm sorry I had to come to this. Chat, I didn't mean to be the one to tell you this. I am an AI. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm sorry you had to find out. Abz isn't real. He's simply a beep boop. Any excuse to play this, I will take it. Bro, hit us with Electric Zoo? Listen, that's... Any excuse to play that absolute bop, I will take. Oh no, I have to kick Abz? No, not again! How many kicks do you have in, like, the kicks for me tally? Like, at the cookout, how many times am I going to receive your foot in my ass? Because you be saying that a lot. You're like, I will kick you. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to kick you. And now the AI kick? Ollie was spawned by Electric Zoo? I mean, I'd be surprised if Ollie didn't show up. If Ollie did not drop a comment in chat, I would know Ollie was asleep. Tell you what, Julie, if you're ever making ASMR, watch I give you my honest, maybe, opinion. Which will be, it's good because you're amazing. Listen, simply, if it's something you want to do, just try it, alright? You're not gonna know if you don't try. You gotta keep in mind, I too was once some dude who didn't think this would go anywhere. Right? I had no idea I'd be able to push as far as I did with this thing. I thought it was just gonna be a goofy little hobby that maybe made a few bucks here and there. Now it is my entire living as I stream, make videos, do Patreon, and other shenanigans on the daily. I mean, hell, I'm doing a Donothon for my 2nd year anniversary. Look how far I've come. I wouldn't be here if not for those first early steps, and I wouldn't have made it this far if I didn't keep pushing. As I told you guys, my earliest audios, I was posting every single day for like 26 straight days, right? All of these original thumbnails, this was just the first month, and then eventually I decided to upgrade it. But again, this was all just the first month. And yield the position to you. God, yield the position is crazy. I gotta remember that for Patreon. Yeah, see, July 9th. July 9th is when I posted this. My channel debuted June 21st, 2023. This was mere weeks after I started. I worked hard as fuck to get this channel off the ground. If you want to do the same, then you do the same as well. I would more likely be a part-timer YouTuber. Of course, I was too. I worked landscaping part-time for the first, like, year and a half of my tenure here. It wasn't until recently that I decided to finally drop the job and push full-time. And Lord knows I'm going to be doing that a lot in Abz Season 3. I'm full-time now. Like I said, the amount of content that I'm going to be slapping you across the face with is going to be large and thick. Ash, you better get airborne with that. Ash, what are you doing? I was surprised you randomly threw the cookout, just mid-convo, hit him with the Falcon kit. What the fuck? What the goddamn shit? You're gonna come out of places I ain't even see you. Randomly out of a tree I'm standing under. Just, what were you doing up there? Ash! God. Across the faith with Drew. Not yield the position? Listen. Is it now slapping the faith? I gotta slap you across the face with all the content I'll be making. Both figuratively and literally on Patreon. Hee. Tree? Well, I mean, yeah, because I'd be standing next to Fairy. I'd be talking to Fairy, and then Ash would come out of the tree. That's fine. Now I'm just imagining you piggybacking Fairy, acting like you're invisible, like hiding behind her head and stuff. She won't need that much air. Since I will sweep the leg first. No, you won't. You're gonna attempt to sweep the leg first. It'll go sideways. Then so will you. And then you're gonna look foolish on the floor. And they're gonna pick you up. I'm gonna rock-a-bye boy on the treetop, just like in Repo. The one thing keeping me from trying stuff like YouTube is that it would open a second income stream, and I do not want to have to file taxes. Yeah, but that's just more money. That's literally just you're saying the second income stream is the reason why people do it most of the time. It's one of the main reasons why I do it, right? I need income because I got bills to pay. Just to avoid doing taxes once a year is crazy work. You can find someone who will help you with those if you're struggling, you know. It's annoying for sure because you got to file taxes with like other countries, but it's really not that bad. Don't let taxes be the reason you don't do it, especially if you're earning more money doing it. I feel like I would be there one day and go on the next and come back a week of a year. Goodness, you would just spawn in randomly. Wouldn't that hurt though? Nah, not at all. Took a voice acting class via Zoom during the pandemic. My mic was like 25 USD. You get what you pay for? Yeah. Again, you can find cheap mics that are decent enough to go do stuff like this. But obviously, the more expensive your mic. Like, my mic is very expensive, but that's because I don't want to wear headphones ever again because they give me headaches. They make my head sweaty, and they leave a dent in my hair. I've also seen people going bald because of the friction that it applies to the top of your scalp. I don't want that. I will ass Abz Protect. I believe you, Harry. Thank you so much. God, ass Abz Protect. I just saw a guy wheelie past outside. God, he's cooking. Then I come running and chomping. God. Sweep the leg. Kick from the skies. Chomp. Fairy with a shield and a pan. God, it'll go crazy. Sweep the legs. What the heck I walk in on? They're talking about taking me down at the cookout. I think they're all foolish. Goobers, if you will. But hi, B. Good to see you. Welcome back. How's things? We're going over channel. Channel Lookback. B, do you remember when you joined the channel? I was asking this chat to chat earlier. What video, what time, what era did you join in? Because I had this second thumbnail for months and months and months. I posted so frequently back then. Plus, I don't know if you guys remember, this was back in the day when I used to post... Hang on. When I used to post schedules. I started posting schedules around this time. Goodness, one brown girl. Thank you so much for the 1372. It's not even loaded on my screen. There it is. God. Thank you so much. It's good to see you, by the way. Sir, my drone is broken. I blame you. Well, you shouldn't have been trying to spy on me. What did you expect me to do? Hand it back to you in one piece? Come on now. I also started following for your bully videos. The first stream I saw you was your Valentine's Day stream. Okay, so yeah, you're much more recent. An interesting stream? God, that was a banger. Valentine's Day stream to this day, by far my most popular. Thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. What are we at? 621? Not too shabby. We're cooking. Cook out? Are we cooking Abz? No, we're not cooking Abz. Nah, I won't hurt him. He too strong, except not strong enough to not get sweeped. No, I will not get sweeped. Yeah, Abz has titanium legs. I tried. Yeah, see? Listen to Seraphy over there. God, there's the first werewolf. Encountering a transforming werewolf. If you guys like growls, the whole thing I tried to do with this video, as with most werewolf videos, is you try to get growlier and growlier as the video goes out. Specifically, you kind of up the fear, up the scare factor, and then you transform. And that's when you, like, drop it as low as it goes. Stick your teeth out, you know? Make it sound like you're growling and drooling. Run. Goodness, that's exhausting, though.
Stupid with me. And I have some control over what's happening. But I don't. I never will. But it helps me cope. Helps me pretend I'm fighting it. But tonight, for the first time in my life, I want to transform.
It's funny, I can like hear my voice dying at certain moments, so I know when I cut the video, specifically because I can hear it like trailing off. It's not as obvious, but I can hear it when it goes from like, but tonight I feel no pain. That's what it sounds like to me, right? I can hear it. I'm like, you had to cut there, didn't you, Abz? And other Abz, you know, werewolf Abz is looking at me like, yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did.
I want to take.
If I put my hand in front of my face, the tracking stops, right? Because the phone is right here. If I block it, then I stop moving entirely. So sometimes I'll like just lean around to get around the phone. Bunk. Ah! Danny, no, please. Am I the only person who ended up here because of a porn site? Huh? You were where now? Possibly. I'm probably not, but potentially.
Tear that arrogant little smile off your face. And the full moon is shining upon my skin.
Definitely had to cut there. I can hear myself breathing and stuff. I was trying to maintain it. This is why I record these typically in the morning, because when I record them at night, they sound like this. You can hear the distinction between this and Ash. Am I allowed to show the video where I play a wolf in one of yours? Is that something I'm allowed to do? I'll let you answer that.
And I'm not in any pain. Tonight, me and the
Of course, buddy. All right, fantastic. We're going to open that in a second.
beast are on the same page. And I can transform any time I want. So I'm going to repeat what I said before, but for a different reason now.
God, I tried to hold that as long as I could. I've gotten better at those two. This was the first time I ever tried something like this, and I could hear how inexperienced I was. I have improved since.
Run. Because the beast... The beast just... Let me get a good chase.
That was an experience of a video. I remember thinking that sounded so goofy back in the day. Anyway, here's a more up-to-date version. I'll grab Delilah over here. For those who haven't seen it, check out Ash. Wait, where's the channel? Go to Ash's channel. You want to see the stuff. 7 months ago. Spoilers, though. Goodness gracious, I remember this. This was so neat. See, this one I recorded in the morning. You can tell because I sound a lot more growly doing it.
To take back from them, so they understand that you don't fuck with me and get away with it. Unfortunately, my old beta...
You can tell when you listen to it, it growls a lot heavier, right? Like the vibration of the growl is a lot bigger. The wavelength is longer, right? It's crazy. It's crazy to listen to.
I no longer want you.
God. Everybody hated this scene. I was so happy because Ash's editing went crazy on that bite sound. Chat, what you need to understand, when I record these, there's no editing, there's no sound effects. It sounds remarkably goofy when I do it myself, because I'm sitting here making werewolf fight noises while it's just me in my room. So the imagination is quite at play here. You know, you gotta kind of fill in the gaps in your head. I'm like, okay, make a bunch of werewolf fighting growls and bites and noises and stuff like that. and just hope to God that Ash on the other end can make this sound halfway decent. Fortunately, Ash is a goddamn professional, and she did. Get him, Ezekiel!
Sparring like old times. You really want to fool around while your little southern belle bleeds out into the mud.
God, you need to understand, recording that on my end sounded goofy. Conditional Debbie Ryan Ezekiel? Listen. On my end, that sounded a lot goofier, because there was no, like, editing and stuff like that. God, he's so evil. I think he's misunderstood, honestly. Right? Like, really, he's the protagonist. You know? Simply put, Pooch stole something from him. And in this land of law, we don't let stuff like theft go unpunished. So really, he's just trying to keep the land safe for everybody. Alright? He's trying to prevent people from doing such heinous acts as stealing. Really, he's the good guy here. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, he did nothing wrong? Thank you, Fairy. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody wants to bite Delilah, but then when Ezekiel does it, suddenly it's wrong. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ezekiel, woo, Debbie Ryan's. No conditional on Ollie's part. But yes, if you haven't already, check out Ash. Please, for the love of all that is good and holy. Watch all them series. Watch them all. I haven't been there for a number of them. God, I've missed a couple. I gotta catch up. I got catching up to do on these things. Please check it out. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's ridiculous. Yeah, and so Ezekiel should get to do it. You know what I think? I think it's jealousy. That's what it is. People are like, God, he's so evil. It should have been me, not him. You know, Yugi slamming his hands on the ground.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
I rest my case. I rest my damn case. This is why Ezekiel is hated. The only reason why Ezekiel is hated.
Dan, I know.
The only reason why you guys hate Ezekiel. The only reason. He did nothing wrong. Anyway, check out Ash. We've got a number of collabs as well as the general content she makes is fantastic. So please go check out her channel. Sensory VA Audios. Right there. You see her. She got a wrench and a pizza. Half a pizza. Yo, Ash, you gonna finish that half pizza? Or like, what are we talking about here? I'm gonna go Abz when you have time. Will you check my tattoo? Absolutely. I'll remember after stream. Can I... Let me go over here on Studio to remind myself. Click on your name so I can open your channel, and that way I'll remember. And I will get to it when I have a minute. Goodness, I can't, hang on, I can't see. God Studio is loading. Genevieve, hi, good to see you, welcome. Have you thought about doing more collab audios? I have, yes. It's something that I might try more in the immediate future. Right, like an Abz Season 3. Goodness me, what in the world was... hang on, where's OBS? Ollie, good. Damn, thank you so much for the 48, my word. I finally did it, your gift is in your DMs. You read it when you can? Okay, give me a second. I'll answer this. I'll open Danny's channel, and then I'll read the DMs. So, yeah. God, 48, thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Have you thought about more collabs? It's something I would like to do. I'd love to contact some other creators and get some collabs going, but, talking to people is hard and scary. Therefore, I haven't done it yet. But yes, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'd love to. Thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Let me open Danny's channel over here.
Balls.
Go to channel. Goodness me. Chellbell, thank you so much for the 14. I appreciate it. Message? Nothing comes to mind? Fair enough. Fair enough. If you got like a voice line you want me to say, I'll hit you with it right now. I'm doing stuff. You did a collab with Audio by Dominic? I did. I was in a recent Dominic audio. If you guys want to check out Audio by Dominic on YouTube, then watch that Daisy series, and if you make it all the way to the recent episode, I'm in that one. I am there, and I am not square. It was part of a collab on my channel too. I was on Vice channel. If you want to check out Vice channel, I was a Ghostbuster. God, not a single ghost remained unbusted. That sounds really bad. Really bad. I was that could be construed as something else. When I get audios up and running, they're gonna do more collabs. I want to try it, but I am a fan of being able to do stuff myself. All right, let me see here. What do you got for me, buddy? Okay, hang on, hold on. Let me switch just in case this is something I don't want to show on stream. I don't know where it's gonna pop up. I need you to give me access. I'm requesting access. You gotta give me access to that Google Doc. I have sent the request. You let me know. You do be square though. What do you look at how round I am? Look at the circularity of the wings. Check them. Yeah, what now? So circular. He busted? No, the ghosts were busted. I busted the ghosts. There's no good way to say this. There's no good way to do this. I have a strawberry on the balcony. That's starting to change color soon. Ooh, very nice. Turning that nice red. Flap, flap. God, I love the wing. The wing is so nice. Wait, what do you mean wait? No, wait. What type of ASMR do you think I would do? I have no idea. I've never heard you speak. Not just that, I don't know what you think you'd be good at. You try whatever you enjoy. Right? The reason why I started doing, you know, BFE, the boyfriend audio roleplays that I do, is because that's what I listen to. I listen to a lot of girlfriend audio roleplays due to my absurd loneliness. One day I said, you know, maybe on Patreon? Goodness gracious. No, that's a different Ghostbusters. I said, you know, I could give this a whirl too. And so I did. I gave it a try. Started recording these audios, and it was neat. I don't have that kind of content yet. Maybe someday. Oops. Don't worry. I requested permission. You just gotta click OK or whatever. Slightly late. You break the rules and become a hero. I do that and become the enemy? That doesn't seem fair? Okay, to be fair, again, Doctor Strange broke the rules because he was trying to save everybody's life. Right? He was trying to prevent the dark dimension from eating our entire reality. Scarlet Witch broke the rules so she could have kids that weren't hers. Alright, come on now. It was perfectly fair to treat her that way. That movie sucks. I hate it. Alright, hi, good to see you. Welcome. Glad you make it. Of the spicy/sensual audios. If you like spicy audios and you're over the age of 18, patreon.com/abzorva. We get much spicier over there. Most of my content has tended towards spicy, even on YouTube, though. God. But you're so right. You're so right. True. I'm just going to leave this up here. Ezekiel did nothing wrong. Actually, never saw that one. You don't gotta. Doctor Strange 2 is not great. It's not great. It's funny. Like, it's funny to kind of point and laugh at, but it's not a great movie. God, look at all these audios, chat. Can I be your weighted blanket? Boyfriend gets jealous. This one did so well. For the longest time, this video here, Boyfriend Gets Jealous, was the most successful video in day one. Hey, I didn't tell you to keep playing, but you were dead. You can tell in the audios I've started getting closer to the mic with these, so as to boost my volume a bit, because I sound actually much louder. Lunchtime? Yeah, lunchtime. I would be Tomato most likely. I believe in you. Rawr. Yes, hello Genevieve. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Thank you so much for the 2 again. I appreciate it. God, we are probably, due to the recent tips, we are likely close to revealing the next character. Can we look at the bloopers? Absolutely. Absolutely we can. But this video here, this one here, set on winning that plushie. It was a claw machine. It did pretty well. But specifically in day one, the first 24 hours, it did phenomenally. Right? It was the highest view count I'd ever gotten in the first 24 hours of the time by like a mile. It bested anything I had. Nothing had even reached 3,000 in the first day at that point. This video did 4.2. I didn't know what to do. I got so weak when you do your kisses. You do them so well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've spent a lot of time practicing kisses. This right hand of mine, the bottom of my palm here, the meaty area, it has received more action than I ever have, which is saying a lot because I'm the one doing it. Alright, I'm going to go lay down a little while before stream later. Absolutely. Sounds good. I'll see chat next time. I'll see you later, Abz. Yeah, I'll see you later. We got Terraria. God, we got Pals to World and Terrarias to Terraria. I don't know. Either way, see you then. We'll be streaming at, what, 6? Might be a bit late because I'll probably be getting food around after stream. But, you know, I'll be there. Give us some kisses. What, you want live kisses? God, you're asking a lot. You need to understand. When I do it in the safety of my own room, you know. Nobody can see or hear me. I am imperceptible by the human ear. They're better on Patreon. I cannot play Patreon audios for you, but the kisses are better on Patreon. I'm always nervous on YouTube. You want to go for like pecs, right? Right. You try not to do like full blown makeout sessions on YouTube because they do take that stuff seriously, and they do they will pinch you for it, right? Like, I will get demonetized if I do too many kiss sounds. So on YouTube, you want to go for, like, you know, the tiny one. Ain't no fucking way. Chat! Chat! Are we alive? Chat, please! Where did you go, chat? What did I be nervous as hell, though? Everybody is at first. I still am to this day. Chat, can you hear me? Chat, are we alive? God, it won't even load. Chat. Yes, bye, Dom. Thank you so much for being here. Abz blah. I still breathe. Did OBS flashbang you? It didn't flashbang me. It disconnected for a second. You're okay? We can hear you? Okay. I got the OBS has disconnected notice, so I hope we're doing okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, with kiss sounds, on YouTube you go for like the smaller ones, right? You go for the right, small stuff. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to do too much, but on Patreon, that's when you start involving your tongue in the action. I like lick my hand beforehand, specifically to make the sounds wetter, right? Apply a bit of moisture to it, and that's when you get the real, like, when you suck on it a little bit. I can't do it right now, because I need to get in the mood with stuff, but you know what I mean. Listen to some making out videos over the past several days, because I'm craving some IRL at the moment. God, me too. It's been a while. It's been a while. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been a while. Goodness me. Fairy carrots, no blah. No blah. No blah. You're okay? God, can't hear you. Thank goodness. Hopefully it doesn't get through that. Yeah, Patreon, you do much more. There's a lot more mouth sounds on Patreon because I'm allowed to do that. Simulate other stuff too. I won't lie to you. Need to get in the mood. You need to just practice. It's the same with like warming up your voice. I find that you need to like warm up for kissing sounds too, because the initial ones just don't quite sound right a lot of the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too particular, but oftentimes I will like do multiple of them. Typically when I record kisses, even if it's just one, what I'll do is I'll record like a dozen and just pick whichever one is my favorite. Still can't do kissing sounds. Me cry. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Patreon things and such? Yes, Patreon things and such. Do some live moans for the funnies? Nope. I got a content warning right now. I hit one of those and, you know, we can't be doing any of that. If I'm not getting a RuneScape agility level or airing out my balls, then I can't do one of those live. If I ever stream on Patreon someday, then maybe I can talk about that. That's fair enough. Just the phrasing indeed. Who can confirm there are more sounds on Patreon? Patreon is a different animal. There's a lot of sounds going on. I've started editing sounds into the Patreon scenes. It's sounding different over there. Chat, do you see this thumbnail down at the bottom right? You see this thumbnail down here? This is one of the reasons why I don't understand my content getting taken down. This is you know what? I don't even care. This is on YouTube. This is a 5-year-old video. Some graduation ceremony, something. A friend showed me this video, because apparently she knew some of the people in here. But let me just skip around to the scene. Probably over here, right? Probably around here. We'll just skip around to over here. Jets, I'm sorry for what you're about to see. This is allowed on YouTube, by the way. We're doing this. We're doing this whole thing. You want to moan for the funnies? You can pay for it? True. Jets, I had to suffer through this, and now all of you do too. It's videos like these why I'm always confused. Why I can't show... Why I can't say certain things, you know? Maybe it's because this was intended to be funny. But, have a look. Have a look. So, like, you need to understand. This is allowed on YouTube. This is perfectly fine. This video, 5 years old. 5 years old. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. You get what I'm saying here, right? You understand what I'm saying? Perfectly allowed. Perfectly allowed. The YouTube rules do not make any sense. Funny ass video though, and them guys are in great shape. I gotta go to the gym. God. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Scusi? Yeah, perfectly legal. Perfectly legal. That is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But my goth audio was bad! I feel like I gotta take a molding break. God. Chat, we gotta have a molding break, alright? I'm gonna angrily air my balls out. God, fucking shit. What a stupid YouTube. Always taking down my audios. Arrow my balls so I feel better. Oh, God, that feels nice. Oh, stupid fucking videos. Dumb shit. Goodness gracious, I can't believe this. Didn't even do anything wrong in that goth audio. Breathe a little too heavy and then they take it down. And, oh, goodness, yeah, right there. That's the spot. A little bit of back arching. There we go. Oh, I can feel the fan air cooling it down. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Ding Dong song cover when? God. I mean, listen, I still owe you guys a song from last Donothon. We're going to be picking that after this Donothon. If you pick it, I will do it. I have meat and potato salad, if that would help. God, it would. You know me so well. I love meat. Abs again, why? Because we practice good skincare here. I need to take care of myself, as you all say. Plus, I needed molding time. This is what I'm saying. Where are the rules? Where are they? Yeah. Hey, you got a content warning? I did get a content warning. What, do you mean on the live? Hang on, hold on. Do you mean on the live? Hang on, hold on. No, there's no content warning here. I don't see nothing. You're lying to me, but what I do see, chat, is the Abz Test. If you haven't already, please fill it out. I would very much appreciate you filling out the Abz Test. Link in the description as I approve it. Oh God, hi me. Join me. Join me, me's. Join me. God. Anyway, we're going through an infinite loop. Streamception? Absolutely. Liveception? Goddamn right. A lot that I have good skin? Well, that's good. That's good. I would like good skin. That's why I gotta air my balls out periodically. Anywho, chat. So good to see you again. As we were. YouTube is a mysterious place, God. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It's fun. Oh, the blooper video. That's what you guys wanted. There it is. Bloopers 2023. I wanted to post another one last year, and then I never got around to editing it, so we're going to include them all in the 2025 one.
I admit.
Give it about.
I was a bit surprised.
That's the wrong one. There we go. Hi, good to see you again.
Capitulate? Holy fuck.
Scusi? That's what I'm saying.
Capitulate easily.
Okay. Crank that volume.
Oh, look at you.
Fuck. God, that's a classic. Back when I used to have notifications on Discord, and every now and then, it would like beep. Boom. That started happening more and more frequently, and eventually I was like, nah, cease. Dracula the Vampire. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. We're doing a look back. We're looking at the blooper video from 2 years ago. Especially if that was the case nowadays. If my Discord notifications were still on, I would never be able to record an audio, because those things be going off constantly. Middle age brought a reoccurrence of my teenage acne. Oh God, don't tell me that. I don't want to. I hope that doesn't happen to me. Goodness gracious. Don't worry, you'll get through it. I believe in you. That can be on YouTube. Where is titties? That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, you can show a lot of titty on YouTube. Not the whole titty, but most of the titty.
The more you whine, the longer I'm...
The hell is going on out there? Shut up. I'm doing a thing. God, I was doing a thing. You can tell how old that is because I barely reacted at all. Nowadays, I react bombastically. I would have yelled that shit. Shut up! I'm doing a thing! That's me nowadays. Middle-aged Wait, why is OBS, are you alive? Oh no, I'm Abz. I'm so popular. Yeah, well, I needed to turn off the notifications. I've seen full titty and more on YouTube. Yes, but oftentimes those videos get taken down. What people will do, because you can show full titty in certain circumstances, but what people will do is they will abuse the systems in place. So an example would be educational purposes. One of the things that was very popular back in the day was educational videos based around breastfeeding. So what they would do is they would talk about breastfeeding while effectively just popping out their titties and then linking OnlyFans in the descriptions, right? Because that was the actual purpose of the video. By using it's educational content excuse, you could get away with it, but eventually YouTube started cracking down and banned them all, right? It's the same for like there used to be things. Naked yoga was a thing. Stuff like massages, or not massages. What do you call them? Like chiropractor stuff. That's really common. There are a lot of channels that are based around chiropractic. You know, chiropractor, a lot of chiropractor channels that are basically just have OnlyFans models out there in order to get views, right? And even though the content is chiropractor stuff, they'll be in the tiniest outfits you've ever seen in your life. Some skin-tight stuff you'll be able to see a lot. And they can get away with it. It's very interesting to seeing how people circumvent the rules. It's very interesting, actually. I kind of appreciate it. It's like, that's a good idea, you know? It's like witnessing new metas. Transparent cleaning? Yes, I remember that. That one was recent. There was a lot of transparent cleaning videos where they'd be doing stuff like that while just not wearing anything. God. Every now and then, they'll have like coordinated attacks on YouTube where there'll be just a ton of nudity everywhere, gaining shitloads of views left, right, and center. And then they'll all get banned immediately. But for that brief period of time, they got like a ton of promotion for their you know, their OnlyFans, their Fansly, Patreon related stuff, you know. Any site that allows that sort of thing, they promote with the free YouTube advertising. They don't have to last for very long, but they last for long enough to get it out there. It's interesting. It's interesting. I low-key respect it.
Well, you have been good, so maybe I can give you one. Another one.
Shit. What the fuck was I recording there? Goodness gracious. I hate listening back to myself, man. It's so awful. I remember there was one guy who was allowed to show his junk on YouTube because he was teaching people how to shave it. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that works. Educational content is nudity permitted. Another one, this one doesn't get shown too much, but if it's like news reports on certain things, like if there's a free the titty protest somewhere, and there's a news report channel reporting on it, they are allowed to show that, even without it being censored. So you can have that sort of thing on here, right? I've taken the course because I've had to a number of times, right? Every time you get a content warning, you have to take a quiz of theirs. Alexandra, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You have awoken me from my sleep. Welcome. We are going over my bloopers while talking about how to get away with nudity on YouTube, which I wouldn't do, YouTube. I would never do such a thing. Ha 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 ha. Please don't ban me. But yeah, there are ways to circumvent it. There are ways in which it is permitted, according to the TOS. Apparently, though, breathing a little too hard into goth audio is not okay. Fucking stupid. God. Anywho.
What in Tartarus, not tarnation. What in tarnation you still doing up, mortal? I won.
Ash, you want to do a Southern God of Dreams, you know? You want to do like a Delilah God of Dreams, you know? You know what I'm saying? You wanna moving along.
What sort of delicious misery you'll have in store for me tonight? Oh. Why does it not pick up shush noises? Oh. Did you hear that one? Stupid mic.
It's true, though. It's because the mic is designed not to pick up background noise, right? It's meant to automatically suppress background noise as best it can. It's a very dynamic microphone, meant to pick up what is directly in front of it and what it is supposed to hear, which is why I don't need to wear headphones most of the time. Yeah, it doesn't pick up shush noises, though, because of its de-esser. I'd have to remove the de-esser, but then you'd hear like a... sound all the time. That's why in audios nowadays, I don't say just shh. I will say stuff like shush or hush, because it actually picks those up because it involves voice. Trinity, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So typically, rather than going like shh, I'll just go like shush or hush. You know? Because that the mic actually picks up. That's why you don't hear shush noises anymore.
Look at me, my sweet. Look me in the eyes. Glaze it. Oh my god.
Me too, buddy. Me too, past Abz. Got a cinnamon roll right now? My word. A Cinnabon? Holy. Oh. It would do me a world of good. Do me some justice. Glaze into my eyes. Glaze into my eyes goes great. Listen. I was thinking about glazed desserts. YouTube chat broke again. Not like this, YouTube chat, please. Yeah, we are going through it today. God, I wanted food so badly, but I was like, no, I'll finish recording first. I wonder sometimes how much my neighbors hear me screaming at my cats. More specifically, do they hear my cats or only me meow screaming? So you're one of those people that be meowing back at your cats loudly. I don't know if that's the play. I feel like they just believe that to be interaction. Right? They're like, oh, she's paying attention to us. That's doing the thing. You want glaze in your eyes on me? Not glaze in... No, that was not what I meant.
Oh, I am that hungry.
Have you heard about that? I've heard about one. What have I heard about? I've checked Hora de Antajar. Somehow shows very non-YouTube okay stuff. I have not heard of them. I'm not going to show it because I'm scared, but I haven't heard of them, no. There's a lot of them out there, though.
Oh, you think hand-holding is tame? You idiot. You absolute buffoon. You smooth-brained moron. You rusty pickle. You boomerang that doesn't come back. You narwhal. Of course not. I forgot what the script is.
God, now if that ain't a classic, I don't know what is. You guys still be having those names over on Goober Gang. My word, what the fuck was I talking about? When I move the heck out of here and finally get my Patreon going, Ollie? True. I believe in you, buddy. Mine too. I usually imitate them. What are you doing over there? My crush won't stop texting me. That sounds like a good problem to have. Now, the most goated way to be inconspicuous as an ASMRist is to get a cat and then make Neko content. I don't think you can just meow, though. You could get your cat to meow, sure, but I think people would prefer you do it in your voice. Boomerang that doesn't come back, that's me, for real, for real. That's just a stick. That's basically just a stick. I love how narwhal itself is an insult. It's just, you just call someone something. What you want to do is disorient the target, right? Hit them with something that they don't know. That's why you gotta hit them with something crazy. You pasty celery stick, right? Like, the fuck does that mean? They'll be over here thinking about it. They won't even know how to respond to you. Cats are more vocal with us than other cats because we mostly don't understand their nonverbal cues. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right, yeah. I always imagine, isn't that what meows are supposed to be? That's them trying to communicate with us. They hear the sounds we're making, try to make sounds back. Stick! But like, I'm a cool stick? God, you're such a cool stick, buddy. I would take you home and swing you around in the backyard. Have to go to sleep. Good night, Alexandra. You sleep well. Got free purrs from Sagwa from my Neko audio. Very nice. Actually, they weren't free. I gave her chicken. God. Can I have some chicken? Or like, what are we saying here? Use confusion. It's super effective. God, I want to play Pokemon Coliseum now. A cucumber dinosaur? Yeah, just call him something completely off the wall. The less sense it makes, the better. Angel Luna, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Have a nice night, everyone. Oh, are you headed to bed? Oh, I'm gonna crack my neck for a second here. Purr for me, and I will. How much chicken are we talking about here? My stick is bigger than yours. Blind people's stick. I don't think that's. I've found some pretty big sticks. All right. I don't. That doesn't sound true at all. Doesn't sound true in the slightest. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Big fan of Blaziken. Big fan of Blaziken. Rayquaza's one of my favorites. That's my guys. I like Garchomp a lot. He's really cool. Absolute donut muffin. See, that's what I'm talking about. How do you respond to that? It doesn't make any sense. Cats meow for kittens because their ears aren't fully developed yet. They essentially treat us like they're babies in that regard. I see. I'm a big stick. I don't know about that. You know, a 4'11" stick. You know, I've found bigger sticks. You know, I've found bigger sticks. You're doing great, buddy. You're much bigger than Sagwa, so I'd have to make you a whole chicken. God, maybe two. Maybe two. What about a turkey? Or a whole entire cow. God, so many steaks. Anywho.
That's right. Interlock your fingers with mine. Now, interlock your toes with mine.
Recording when you're in a silly mood is a bad idea because you just be going off the rails. It's so much worse now because I don't have a script to follow. Right? I need to come up with these things on the fly. So if my mind starts wandering into goofy locations, I can't do that. I can't do it anymore. It stays in the goofy locations. I don't have a script to keep me tethered to the work I need to get done. I can't do it. Got shiny acquired, but it's a fucking male? Why is that bad? That's good. Isn't Fennekin more likely to be female? Isn't that good? You got an even rarer one. Let me see. Fennekin? Let me see. They got the male percent. Yeah. Oh no, it's more likely to be male. Damn. Sage. Alright, I feel your pain. I want a female? Yeah, female would have been the rare one. It's like getting a shiny Salandit and it's male. You're like, God fucking damn it. Not the toe holding? You still never made the sequel? God. Maybe on the meme channel. I called my friend a watermelon 2x4 yesterday. See, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Beautiful insult. My favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. Not at all goth, but Trunks, yeah, it's not very goth at all. Could have gone for like a Gothitelle or like one of the shiny variants of a Pokemon that's all black, like Rayquaza or something. You want a female? Unfortunate. You're gonna have to search for another one if that's the case. Unfortunately, they're 87.5% male, so you're gonna be searching for a minute. God, I can't wait to hold toes with y'all. Goodness gracious. On Maine? At the cookout? Latias, Giratina. Oh, Darkrai is a good pick. That would have been good for Goth. Latias, Giratina, Darkrai, Dialga, and the evolutions are some of my favorites. My favorite evolution is Espeon. Latias will always be my favorite. The 5th Pokemon movie is one of my favorite childhood movies growing up. Is that the one with Latias and Latias? I'm assuming it is. God, I gotta watch the Pokemon movies again. Those would be so nostalgic. I can see myself as a ghost, psychic, and dark Pokemon team. I believe that. You use whatever you want. I got a female shiny Salandit at first try. Goodness gracious, that's good. That's good. It's just that only the female ones evolve, so. Espeon, my boy, Espeon Peak. God, we're gonna play Coliseum. My Espeon's gonna go crazy. Gonna have a Vi and an Ash. It's gonna be great. I'll be honest, my favorite evolution? You're not alone. You're not alone. These fully loaded burritos, those to share, or like, what are we saying here?
Oh, okay, for real this time. Normally, I just tease you and maybe give you a subtle hint, but I think that might actually go over your head, so I'll just tell you plainly. Why do you
Oh. That happens a lot more than you think. You guys remember the demon stream I did? You guys remember the demon stream? This one over here. This one way back in the day. I was talking all deep-like through the entirety of it.
The greatest day of my life? Well, good. I hope so. That's my goal, at least.
When I made it to the end of this stream...
Why do you
I had to mute constantly to prevent this from happening. Throat was like sandpaper at the end of this thing. You can probably hear it because my tone is so...
Not in a fight, or in any other way.
so much closer to normal than it usually is.
Obsidian circuit. Circle it.
So many fun clips. Anyway, I thought a femme Gardevoir trained me. God, you'd be the Pokemon. Wait, what's that? What, this right here? There's this you and femme Gardevoir. God, that's a peak image. Look at him go. He's like, yes, this is my life now. This is my life now. That's what it is. Ha, anywho. Yes, it is. God, I love that image. It's so peak. I love Gardevoir. Gardevoir's such a cool Pokemon. Like when Abz called you, Matt. Listen, I was taking requests from chat. I was taking... Demon Stream ain't real. It never happened. I miss you. I miss you. Anyway.
Oh. Why do you think I invited you here? Alright. The other hunters weren't particularly competent either. What the hell laugh was that? Yes, the other hunters were no match for me either.
God. Chat, if I did a whole vampire audio in that voice, would you listen to it? In like the snooty, the borderline Maximilian Pegasus sounding voice? Would you hit that?
Oh, it seems you've walked right into my trap, my dear. Now your blood is mine.
That would be an experience. God, it's hard on the throat too. I have no idea what this is about. We're going over my channel. We're doing the channel recap. Going down nostalgia lane. This is my 2023 bloopers video. Probably just for a good laugh. It would be goofy, for sure.
God, this is where my voices fall apart sometimes. I don't know why.
Yes, can confirm. Voice falls apart sometimes. You sound like him from the Powerpuff Girls. Not familiar enough with Powerpuff Girls to know what he sounds like. I got this. Hit me with it.
Hate the Powerpuff Girls? Who could hate the... Oh no, please don't let it be him.
What is this? Is this a demon or a lobster? These look like screws. So I take it these aren't his actual hands. Anyway.
Powerpuff Girls, save us! Powerpuff Girls, we need you! Powerpuff Girls, we love you!
You know what? I hear it. You're kinda right. You're kinda right. I definitely hear it. It's him, Rowan. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. What the heck? I did a voice that sounded like that. Anyway.
It's just one of those days. You know what would make me feel better, though? What? If whatever that sound was went the hell away. God damn it.
It's true. It's always a pain recording, and then there's some motorcycle outside that decides to drag race around your street. You know, sometimes that's just how it goes. Or the whole fire department showing up out your door when you're trying to sleep. Yeah, that's something. It's hi, Rowan. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Crazy how I'm gonna make you watch all 9 seasons. God, and the movie. There's a movie?
Lay on top of you. Is this okay? I should put a huge crashing sound here.
God, I should.
Lay on top of you. Is this okay?
Unironically, that's the sound I make when I walk and fall and stuff. Because I am made of iron, as you all know. Keep getting annoyed with airplanes flying over? Yeah. Yeah, every now and then a plane passes by, you're like, no, take your time. Yeah, keep flying up there. Powerpuff Girls movie is so good. I've seen like a tiny bit of Powerpuff Girls. Don't crush the listener, goodness. Believe me when I tell you this. There are many who would not mind. Many who would not mind. That is not the sound you make? I mean, it could be, though, right? You know, you ever hear me fall down? I know it never happens because, you know, the knees are so strong and sturdy, but, you know, if it ever happened, you know, if you slip on ice or something, it's like listening to a car crash, you know? I'm such a sub? Yes, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with being a sub. Powerpuff Girls movie is my fucking shit. You think I can quote the SpongeBob movie? Just wait. Goodness me. Can't type eek in chat. That's not how the knees work.
And I had this dream. I think I told you about it. In the dream, I showed up at work and I realized I forgot to put my pants on that morning. Not very unusual. Imagine going to work with pants on. Couldn't be me.
What I'm saying? Imagine wearing pants to work. I'd be recording in full nudity. Hell yes. One of the best parts about this job. Nudity at the job. I'm just sitting on my desk, fully naked, recording audios, having a great time. It's like the most wholesome thing in the world. Meanwhile, on the other end of that screen, you know. Abz, what should I draw? Chat, what should Kiwi draw? Do we have suggestions? The sound you'll make when I sweep your leg? I don't know about all that. The sound that's gonna make is ah. That's you screaming. And then that's you landing on your back. Then you're gonna look up at me. Had enough. I'll be fine. Recording naked because you don't show yourself. True, yeah. It's not like anyone can see. Who's gonna stop me? I could be naked right now. You'd never even know it. Chat, I have terrible news for you. I didn't want it to come out this way. You see, underneath these clothes, I am entirely naked. I know you're probably all appalled, but it's the truth. I need you all to know. Sometimes when it's too hot, I work in my underwear. Absolutely. I mean, listen, heat is heat. You gotta find ways to avoid it. What? Gasp? I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I know. It's very shameless of me, but it's the truth. Dear God, Abz, I'm sorry. Blasphemy? I'm terribly sorry, but you guys should know. You guys should know. Not under the clothes? I know. But it's what it has to be. In front of my cheeseburger? I believe you mean in front of our cheeseburger, because you're gonna share, right? Right? Yeah, right? Let's throw it. Goodness me. We all know you a part-time nudist? Part-time? You're funny. Next you'll tell us that underneath that naked you have bones and shit? I do be kinda boned. Wait.
And now, you refuse to not only give it back, but you refused.
Jesus. Fucking centipede on my leg. Holy God, that was... Yeah. I remember that. Just trying to record, feel an itchy feeling on my leg. I go down to scratch it, and I feel this absolute fucking nightmare fodder creature just walking up my leg. I'm like, get off of me. Slapped the shit out of it. Absolutely clobbered the lad. Where was the centipede? There was a centipede? Yeah, there was one on my leg while I was recording. Slapped it off. Gave him the absolute backhand of all backhands. I was just reading, listen? Yeah, no problem. You read. Kinda boned. Listen, I meant like I was... Like, I'm gonna say I'm boned up. It's not gonna sound better, but like, what I meant is like, I have bones in me. Is there any way around? I have a skeleton. Rip Mr. Pede. He didn't make it. But that's what he gets. I gotta send a message to the rest of them. I scream if I saw a centipede, which is why, the Omokata is terrifying. Oh, I gotta know. Oh, goodness. Kiki, thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate it. It's good to see you.
Wait, what in the world did you... What did you say? God, enjoy those emotes, everybody. Everybody who got gifted a membership, please enjoy them emotes. Kiki, thank you so much for the 10. I really appreciate it. We're up at 104 memberships right now. It's not going to update because it doesn't update for the things, but I will be adding it to the total later. We should be just about at 700 now, which means I'll have to reveal a new character. It's good to see you, Kiki. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Kiki, have you seen the new intro? Have you been around for the new intro? Ooh, DJ got one. Ooh, Emerald Sky's got one. I haven't seen Emerald Skies in a minute. Listen, Ollie, I had to say it. What did you say? Are you doing some gooberish shenanigans again? You can have more bones if you want. Anywho, Kiki, if you're in chat, I can show you the intro for a second here, so you can look at it. Well, I'm gonna be lurking. All right, take a look at the intro though. Oh God, 50. Thank you so much for the 50, Kiki. I really appreciate it. I'll have to add that too. For whatever reason, stickers do not count towards the thing. Ah, nope. All right, take a look. Take a look. You're in here at a certain point. You have joined us in the Crucible. You'll haven't seen the intro yet? Here, you can take a look at it. It only really plays at the start and the end of stream, so a lot of people haven't seen it. But here, you can check it out. God, thank you so much for the 10 and the 50. I really appreciate it. Doing a lot of good work. We definitely passed 700 now. Oh, you'll recognize the animation too. You'll be able to know what we're doing. You'll know the reference. God, look at Ollie go. Ah! On my own titty? Goodness me. Goodness me. Unfortunately, I can't skip to certain parts, so we gotta go through it every time. God. I'm so fast. You're zooming. Ash, don't do it. Ash, they don't need covers. They do not be needing covers. We've been over this. Get those off of me. Why? Of all the things you could have done, all the things you could have selected. Melissa, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Why did you want to boil pizza in front of me like this? I've never been more betrayed in my life. Never been more betrayed. Cockaroo, this one is at least expected. Still betrayal, but absolutely in line with what he would do. He literally bought me that maid outfit, so I can't really say shit. Same with Kana. Absolutely in line with what she would do. Teasing me, 100%. The Kana way. God, I'm glad she has a YouTube channel again. Welcome back, Jellybean. Good to see you again. We're looking at the intro. Kiki's here. I wanted to show Kiki. Oh, yeah, Mara's in here, too. You know she had to yoink the halo. Cockroach was my idea. I wasn't sure what to do. The maid outfit one was a good... He got me that maid outfit, so it makes complete sense. Yeah, Viv with her stickers. God, good times. Good times. Hitting me with a strawberry. A classic. I think you're next. Oh, no, it's Maria. That's right. Yeah, Maria got a chocolate me first. Goodness gracious. It's such a neat little intro. There you are, Kiki. Welcome. Now hand me that lemon. You know the one. You know the one. We tried to match the faces as close to that lemon scene as we could. Like the face that the character makes on me. But God, it was difficult. That's what you do. You toss me the lemon. Yeah, you know. You get the reference. You get the reference. Half dead here, Abz. How's the strawberry cake? Undead, unhalf dead. But yes, I'll take the cake. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to see you again, Kiki. Always happy to see you on stream. I love it. Perfect. Glad you do. Why? Lynn. There's too many bows, Lynn. There's too many bows. Anyway, back to the blooper reel. What the fuck? Anyway, back to the blooper reel, as we were doing. We're doing the rest of this thing with the feet on the chair. I actually did. I sat on my legs. I was like, yeah, we're not keeping our legs on the floor if there's going to be centipedes running around. I haven't seen many this year. It's warm enough that they should start showing up again, but I haven't seen any of them. So we're doing okay. Rah, 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 rah. Come on. Demon. What's the matter, my love? God. Come on, throat. Work with me here, buddy.
That is a very common occurrence where I can't quite get my voice as low and growly as I want it, so I will sit there and just do that stuff. As I'm sure you've heard me do on stream before, I do Demon D's not. What does that mean? OMG, the blooper? Yeah, we're going over the past stuff. Oh, Weenie Bud, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. There were a lot of naked men on my screen for a sec. I got scared. True. Justice, Weenie Butt Cheeks? What? How was naked men... How are you afraid of that? Your name is literally Weenie Butt. What do you mean? Anywho, so... Sorry, I had to fix my earbuds. Omokade is simply terrifying. That's it, Omokade. Okay, I got a... Omokade... What is this thing? Show me. That's a big fucking centipede. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm good. Kind of look like a roller coaster, I won't lie. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. I'm good. I am all set. But yeah, as you guys have heard me do on stream, I'll be like... Boogity 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 boo. And then you can do it. Then you can sink your voice all the way down, as far as it will go. Demon. Seriously though, I could really go for a Cinnabon. I've been thinking about it ever since. It hasn't left my mind. Food is the only thing I think about. Yes, hi Weenie Bud, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You were recently gifted a membership. Thank you again, Kiggy. Enjoy. Oh, no, it did go through. It was a super chat. Yeah. I'll be lurking. Okay, yeah, so it did update the count. Nice, nice. For whatever reason, stickers don't update the count. YouTube is a system. It's hard to get everything to count into one goal. It's a giant man-eating centipede of Japanese folklore, a yokai. Yeah, it certainly looked like it. Well, it couldn't me. I was larger than it. Don't worry, we'll call upon Beaglet. Beaglet will take it out. He's even longer. But yeah, there are times, specifically, like I said earlier, this is why I record like deep growly voice in the morning, because usually right when I wake up, that's when it's at its finest. But sometimes I'll try to record it at nights, and there are sometimes, oh god, where did I come from? Oh, hi Weenie Butt, good to see you. My word. Ew Biglet? I believe you mean Ew Biglet Debbie Ryan. Right? Right. But true. But also Weenie. Like Weenie Hut Juniors. Beaglet will save us from the Omokade. I believe in him. Yawn. I know what I did. But yeah, that's why I try not to record stuff like that at night, is because my voice is much more likely to fall apart. I tend to record the more normal vocal tone stuff. Right? Like if I just speak in a normal voice, which I do for a lot of stuff. Like most of my characters just talk in my normal voice with slight variations here and there, right? Like Professor does not get growly. Professor just be talking in a much more... He speaks much more sophisticated, you know? Trying to hype you up. Trying to get you to do stuff. Always remember to drink your water. Get to sleep on time. And, God, what are the other things he says? Oh yeah, proper diet and exercise. I don't have my Beaglet emote. True. Listen, we gotta promote the new ones, but he's there. Don't you worry. He's always watching. Always listening. 3 hours? God, it's already 4, my word. Zeph, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're going over some channel look back here. We're doing the blooper video. Ooh. Alright, I think we're good to go. How cute. Are you lost, little angel? You must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just can't help it. I can fix Professor. Professor's not broken, though. Professor can fix you. And he will. I believe in him. Professor can fix me. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Professor's here to help. God, I like doing Professor. He's so fun. Alright. I wonder what your soul might taste like. And I pray to Satan it's pizza. I stand by that 100%. Drink? I got you, Vi. I got you.
You say you're not a goober? I have never goobed a single time in my existence. Yeah. Honestly, the hardest part of the Professor audios is just figuring out when to, where to start. Professor sure can. He sure can. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That's so not true. What do you mean? It's very true. Professor can learn me some things. Dre, he's going to be learning you a lot of things. He's a bit more of a slow burn than the other characters, right? Like, Prince is going to go full-on nasty in just a minute here, but Professor's going to take his time. He's a master of the goob, man. It's so close to master of the boob. God, I wish I was a master of the boob. That would be cool. There would be boobs, and that's the only criteria for cool. Hey, Starlight. How's it going? Hey, Starlight. How's it hanging? Wait. Hey, Starlight. What's shaking? Hey, Starlight. The fuck was I doing, man? What the fuck was I doing? How you doing? Hey, Starlight. What's going on? Hey, Starlight. What's poppin'? Oh, please don't forget to check my DMs after streams. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got the notification. I will keep it over here. I will check. Don't you worry. Oh god, my screen. My screen. Where is this one? There it is. God. Okay. Hi, Chad. Hi. Good to see you. I'll check it. I'll make sure it's over there. Morph, I'll shake for you anytime. Goodness gracious. Morph's just learning slang? Yeah, it's just him practicing normal people English. Morph before he died so horribly? God, before he died, his very real and unsimulated death scene. It was great. Belladonna's my favorite plant. It sounds cool. I don't know what it smells like, though. He's not dead. Goodness. Buried right next to Russell. Hey, Starlight. Hi, fuck, what is the actual line I'm supposed to be doing again? Some control. I actually have no idea what the actual line was. I do not remember. Ah, Sev, why? Abz of Chat sent you a portable pole. Would you dance on it for us? Asking for a friend. I have no idea how I would set that up, and then I'd have to wear like a mask over top as to not showcase my face. Maybe someday I can do a pole dancing stream for you guys, but not anytime soon. That would be like far, far, far in the future. You take that back? Russell's not dead either? God. Resting there right next to Diego. R.I.P. Diego, you were a good one. Over what's happening. Yeah. Got hair in my mouth. Okay, but that was on brand though, you know. When you're recording Werewolf and you get a hair in your mouth, that's good acting. That's good acting if I ever saw it. It was so realistic. So absurdly realistic. Smells like death, bro, because that'll happen if you smell it. What? Huh? What? Diego? What? They're fine. Don't worry. Ugh. I could vomit. Then maybe take it easy on the beer, Molly, alright? Take it easy. Maybe do some water. A little bit of water to combat the alcohol, you know? I think that's a good idea. I promote water here. Take care of yourself, alright? And I'm a werewolf and all, but that's a little too method for me. No, for I shall do it more. Okay. As you were. And here we go with this again. Pole dancing is low-key kind of fun. It looks unbelievably fun. I won't lie to you. It looks like a ton of fun. I've seen people be spinning around on those things. I'm like, yo. I kind of want to try that. That sounds great. My cousin's friend taught me stuff, and it was interesting. Listen, maybe, and this is a hard maybe. This maybe is harder than... The more of that sentence on Patreon. This maybe in the distant future I can do a pole dancing stream for you. DJ, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy that membership. You got access to every single one of the emotes thanks to Kiki. Thank you again, Kiki, for the 10. I appreciate it. Which one of you lovely chat members gifted me a membership? It was Kiki, our dearest Kig, the green-haired one, wielder of the lemon. I hope you're still lurking, Kiki. I always like having you in stream. Abz girl for real? Well, what's going on? He could be young professor? Who is young professor? God, young professor? Yeah, Kiki gifted 10 memberships earlier, so they were given out randomly, and you enjoy those emotes. You have full access to them. It's good to see you, DJ. Glad you could make it. Get in the mood. You stupid cucumber.
Oh, here we go.
You microwaved salad. You one-sided nunchuck. You goddamn ignoramus. You banana. You absolute dum-dum head. Okay.
Why?
Upset now. We're good to go.
That was so I could get in the mood for being mean. I started tossing insults out there. A cucumber? Excuse me? You cucumber. Listen, sometimes... Again, we went about this earlier. The best way to insult somebody is to say something outright confusing. Alright? Discombobulate the opponent. They'll never know what to do about it. Woo, me times two? Yeah, both of you. The goddamn ignoramus and the banana. You goddamn buffalo pizza. What I'm saying, just call them words. Microwave salad sounds like an abomination? Yes, that's why it's an insult. You don't want to be a microwave salad. You're making me blush, Abs? Goodness gracious. From these? The insults? We haven't even gotten to the stuff. Banana's an insult? No. It's said in an insulting tone, right? Like the way I said it was, you banana. Banana itself is just a fruit. God, I love bananas. God, I'm hungry. I can feel my stomach trying to kill me. You microwave salad? You don't want to be a microwave salad, you know? Like that's not something you want to be. But also, you're sitting there wondering, like, what the hell kind of insult is that? And because of that, you're confused. And because of that, you miss your timing. Right? It's all there. It makes sense. The fuck is a microwave salad? It's a salad that you've microwaved. Sounds bad, doesn't it? You don't want to be that. Ooh, I got the half-baked omelet title? You sure do, buddy. You sure do. Goddamn poopy booty dookie sandwich? God, I'm not hungry for that sandwich. That doesn't sound good. If you remove the poopy and the dookie, then booty sandwich? Absolutely. That was so fun, that was. Just reminds me of the Twitter insults we did. God, that was peak.
What can I say? I'm always willing to try something once.
Within reason. Abs, you love bananas? I didn't think you were about that life. No, like the fruit. I love the fruit that are bananas. And the vi. But like, not that anywho.
Well, hold on now. Take my shirt off.
Oh God, here it is. Here's the classic.
Take my shirt off. How do I do this without it sounding like this is what I wanted the whole time? Take my shirt off, if you insist. This needs to be genuine surprise. How do you do this? Take my shirt off. Now I just sound... Now I'm too innocent. Fuck. There's gotta be like a midpoint here somewhere. Take my shirt off. Take my shirt off. Take my shirt off. Take my shirt off. Okay, these are getting worse. It's getting worse.
You have no idea how long it took me to actually record that line. Ghosty Moth, how good to see you. Welcome. We're doing nostalgic look back at the channel. It took me so long to actually get that line to the point where I was okay with it. Because every single one sounded like I was, you know, doing it. Gloom, how good to see you. Welcome. Every single time I was like, take my shirt off? Oh, heavens me. If this is very unexpected. I can't believe you'd ask me to do something like this. You know, like it was something he was looking forward to the whole time. I couldn't do it. Surprise tone to me is raising the pitch that off. Yeah, take my shirt off. Well, because he's supposed to sound surprised. I couldn't make it not sound ironic surprised, right? Take my shirt off. Even subtle ones, it's like I can hear it. Not just that, but because I did it so much, I heard it from every single one of them. Every single time I was like, take my shirt off. I just started repeating it. Mother Nature's food is always better, healthier than fast food. Not necessarily true. There are definitely things in nature you can eat that are not healthier. Like poisonous stuff. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. And believe it or not, a lot of the processes we do are actually to make stuff healthier or more beneficial in some regard. I know there's like a stigma around processed foods and stuff like that, but some of these processes are actually useful. Not all of them are meant to just make it taste better at all costs. Some of them are useful. Depends on your species, true. But we as humans, you know, you can't just go around eating everything in nature. That's dangerous activity. God, this looks delicious. Oh, hell, that's poison ivy. I like sand. Sand is healthy. No. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Molly, what is cherries taco peach? It looks dirty. I can't tell you what it actually means, but it looks kind of dirty. I feel that within reason is suitable there as well. Within reason. I'm willing to try everything once. Asterisk. Within reason. There are some things I am not willing to try. But nom nom nom, if you find... We can get carrots from the store. Like, you can go to a farmer's market, get some freshly picked carrots. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, you know, you wanna be careful now. Sand is crunchy. Sand, I don't know if crunchy's the term. I imagine it's like eating tasteless cinnamon. It doesn't... crunchy, because you don't really, like, bite it and break it. You just kind of swallow it, because it's sand. It's already granular. Right? Don't eat sand, please. So dirt is healthy, because it comes from Mama Nature? No. Don't eat dirt. My dad's body was covered in poison ivy during his wedding? That sounds awful. That sounds awful. During the wedding is crazy. What was he doing? How does your whole body get covered in poison ivy? Sand is gritty? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Spicy carrots? Well, what are... I mean, I guess we could put seasoning on the carrots. If you're talking about poisonous carrots, then please, no poison. No poison. Poison will cause dead. We don't want dead. Don't eat dirt or sand? What I'm saying. Sand tastes like Nestle... It does not taste like Nesquik. Nesquik is tasty. Sand is not tasty. Those are just tiny rocks. You want to personally eat rocks? True, except for salt. I do be eating salt. And it gets everywhere. God, it does. It does. That movie is so funny in hindsight. I'm immune to poison ivy and I'm happy about it. How are you immune to poison ivy? How do you know that? Like, did you like go grabbing some poison ivy and be like, see, it doesn't do anything? Dedge? No Dedge? Alright, hell, I'm off to head out. I've got a final to study for. Happy Donathon Abz. Kisses for the chat. Thank you so much for being here, DJ. Appreciate you showing up. You enjoy that membership. Use those emotes. You got them for a whole 30-ass entire days. Study hard. I believe in you. Beat that test's ass. 8 more days of Donathon. If you haven't already, please fill out the Abz form, though. One of the tests you should be filling out. The Abz test. In the description. Doesn't have to be today. Doesn't have to be tomorrow, but I'll be going over them before. Or on the 28th. So as long as it's done before then, I'll check your answers on stream. Bye, DJ. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you showing up. Like the stream and hit the gwitty. Liking the stream is really cool. If you don't want to hit the gwitty, you don't have to. But if you'd like to, you can do that too. I'm not even sure what the gwitty is. It's good luck with studying. Hydrate? I got you, say less. Sup, dork? Abz the handsome maid boy. What do you... First of all, I'm not a dork. Second of all, hi. Third of all, back to the bloopers.
Take my shirt off.
Pressing that spacebar was a mistake. That was a bad idea. Nothing good could have come of that.
Yeah, that sounds like I'm requesting it.
It actually did there. It actually did. Take my shirt off. Please. That's what that last one sounded like. You were right, Past Abz. You were right. Eat sandwich, salads, burrito bowls, all the yummies. God, you're so right. You're so right. The difference between medicine and poison is the dosage. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, very much. I did the test. I'm a bad test taker, though. That's perfectly fine. Again, it's all for fun. So even if you don't get the answers right, as long as you make up some funny stuff, it'll be a good time. And some people just don't have a reaction to poison ivy, like me and Abz Girl. Kind of like how some people don't have a reaction to bee stings. You're not necessarily allergic to bee stings, but bee stings don't really do much to you. It's mostly just a stab wound that hurts. They sting. That's all they really do. A reaction to a bee sting would mean an allergy. Right? You don't have to be allergic to poison ivy. Poison ivy is just irritating. It's not like you kind of poke it with one finger and it hurts you, but if you actively touch it and get all the stuff on you, then yeah, it'll be a bitch. Bees can kill me? Yeah, see, bee allergies are awful. I ran through a field of poison ivy and nothing happened to me. That's how I know. Why did you run through a field of poison ivy? Well, what were you doing there? Stop that. I'm bad at tests. I have a blood test soon, and I'll probably fail it. God, I believe in you. You will pass the blood test. I have full faith. That sounds like a good way to wait for the rain to stop. See you, chat. All right, you enjoy the test. Fill it out as best you can. If you don't know the answers, just make up some funny shit. It'll be a good time. Thank you so much for being here, Shellbell. You enjoy. You enjoy. It's good to have you here. Thank you so much for the tip again. I appreciate it very much. We are getting closer and closer to new goals. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're over 700. I'll confirm that when I do the tally tonight. But I think we're getting there. God, look at all these videos, Chen. Look at all these videos. Okay, it's doing that weird thing where it doesn't put them in the order. Take off your shirt, and then that's when we usually hit the check the full 18 plus audio on Patreon for the rest of it. That's usually where that pops up. See, it was eventually that we started doing the new thumbnail style. Arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son. Arranged marriage, and then the full series, which is up to 26k views now. Goodness, chat, you want to see how inconsistent YouTube is? I'm going to take you behind the curtains to good old studio. All right, show you a bit of monetization fuckery here. Look at this. Look at this. Are you guys ready for this? So first of all, you can see all the monetized and demonetized. If it's green, it means full monetization. If it's yellow, it means demonetized, and I get basically nothing for it. And if it's red, it means I get actually nothing for it. So like these Russell ones, I'm getting nothing for. All right, let's go back in time a little bit. Let's go back in time. Let's find that arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son. All right, where is this lad? I believe he's a little farther back. Well, let's see. Where is he? I believe. There it is. Arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son, full series. Now, here's the thing. Arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son, part 7, as you'll know, is limited. Confirmed by review and everything, it got demonetized. My spelling is atrocious today. Not a problem. There's plenty of things in your garden or in your fridge that can you not alive or seriously. Yeah, they're definitely dangerous things. Never mind allergic. Yeah, overdosing on certain things. Even like stuff like the multivitamin I take. If you take too many of those, they're very dangerous. YouTube is Russell haters. Yeah, I got hit for copyright for the song at the end, but it was worth it. That song was an absolute banger. Generally not a good idea, even if no reaction. Yeah, you don't want to tempt fate. It's like you know, just again, if it's something that's like that, you don't want to press it too far. All right, so chat, as you can see, arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son, right here. I'll move my wing. This video right here. This is part 7, the finale. Right? You see limited monetization, confirmed by review. Confirmed by review. But look at YouTube. Look at them go over here. Arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son, full series. This video, as you can see, an hour and 19 minutes long. All this is every part of the mafia boss's son series collaged into one. So the entirety of part 7 exists within this video. This video is fully monetized. This video is not monetized. The entirety of this video is in this video. Why is this one not monetized, but this one is? Seth, that's cray. Wait, Seth? Are you talking to Seraph? Seth, are you here? Sefina Audios? Tomato vines, rhubarb leaves. Yeah, you want to be careful about these things. You want to be careful. I like swallowing cherry pits. I do 6, but never. Why are you swallowing cherry pits? Stop doing these weird things. See, that's just dangerous. I don't know if you can digest those. Took 10 the other day, if I remember. 10 of what? Tempt fate? Great idea. No, bad. Stop. It auto-corrected? Ah, okay, I see. I see. I'm gonna say, I haven't seen Seth. I haven't seen her. Yeah, but try to figure that one out. Figure to me why this one is monetized and this one isn't. Figure that out, chat. This whole video is in this video. It's okay here, it's not okay here. YouTube does not have any rules. They do not know what their channel, or what my channel is supposed to do. They themselves contradicted themselves within a 1-month time frame. This is what I'm saying. This website's impossible to deal with. It's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. God, chat. Do you guys remember that video? You guys remember this one? Where is it? God of Dreams wants you. God, that was a good video. That was a good video. I'm sorry, bye, but that's one of my favorite videos. Holy, that one goes hard. Cherry pits have a little cyanide in them. Yeah, so do apple seeds. I don't actually swallow them. I was just joking. Yeah, I'd recommend not doing them. Again, there's a little cyanide in apple seeds too. The amount you'd have to actually consume is not is not something like a person would do. Still, don't eat the cherry pits. They're not really meant to be eaten. God, that was a fun video. I remember doing that. You look lovely, my sweet. Goodness me. Abz, Mara, hi, good to see you. Drink water, I got you. Yes, I remember. I love that video. It's so peak. I still remember throwing my phone across the smoke shop. Hee 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 hee. We got 'em, boys. I'm drinking a smoothie. Is that to share, or like what are we talking about here? Because I could go for a bit of smoothie. God, there it is. Take my shirt off. Funnily enough, also a Static script. So you can thank Static. Yeah, I can show it above my wing. You can thank Static for
I'm not sure
for assisting in the birth of Take My Shirt Off. My dad mowed over a pile of poison ivy? Oh no, not like this. You don't want to be doing that. That was a crazy line to join to you saying? What did I say? What did I say? What seems to be the matter? We're going over the channel. We're looking back, seeing it all. Lily, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a channel look back. Chat. It was to that point we changed. Oh God, why is it out of order? What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? Please. Okay, they're back in order. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. We started doing Russell. There's Russell Part 1, Russell Part 2. God. There's the end. The end of the God of Dreams. And there's the full series. God. This is 2 hours long. My word. Trying to fall asleep was a mistake. Not the one time I tried to sleep during an audio. I get Ippy Alley sleep paralysis. God. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Check the tags. Check the tags. Plus the hints were there. The hints were there. I specifically changed the thing. Right. When does Morph ever call you my sweet? He calls you Starlight. See? Even in the previous one. Thank you, Starlight. God. How is everyone doing good, Lily? I hope you're doing well, too. We're going over the channel. Yeah, the Mafia. This video will not stop getting views. It's just slowly making its way into the upper echelon. 26K is not bad. Because it did not do well on release, because it's a full series, and it usually doesn't. God, do you guys remember the old Prince? Prince confesses to you. Classic. Very classic. Grumpy roommate cuddles you. Goodness me. There's another Howard piece. Yandere takes... Ooh, Yandere takes you on a date. I remember that one. That's an interesting one. Soft morning with your flirty boyfriend. Chat, you want to see... Morph. God. You want to see more funny monetization practices from YouTube? Here, I'll show you guys... I'll take you behind the curtain for this video here. Soft morning with your flirty boyfriend. Nothing really bad about that, right? Nothing really bad going on there. As soon as it wants to load, you're killing me here, studio. Right here. This video was monetized for about 300 days. 290 days. And then it got demonetized. Are you seeing this shit? This video had monetization for so long. And it wasn't until day 290 that it lost its monetization. Figure that one out. That sucks. Wow, what's going on? Sage is not for me. I don't even know what sage tastes like. Can't lie. When I clicked in my mind, was not thinking Ipiales. Yeah. Ipiales. Some bullshit. That's what's like, how do they figure? I want to know the process here. This video was doing so well. I mean, I still pulled $100 in that one, which is great, but how do they figure that it's deserving of demonetization? How was it good for almost an entire year only to lose it later? God, my throat is dying. Make it make sense, please. I can help thinking this, so people don't pick things. Is that an Alnwick? God, I don't even know what some of these things are you're talking about. There's a poison garden in Alnwick Castle in Northumberland? It's really interesting, but you have to go around with a tour guide. I'd imagine so. If it's got poison everywhere, it would. Drink? I got you. I got you. Oh yeah, Christopher. Yeah, meeting the himbo blacksmith. We got updated art for him too. This is good to see you, Mara. Sweet yandere. Yanderes were cooking at this time frame too. A lot of yanderes were doing well. Yeah, the sweet yandere boyfriend kidnaps you. I should have done more. Yandere bully forces you to cuddle. Yeah, that one did well. Waking up on top of your yandere bully. Yeah, believe it or not, that one did well. Goodness me. Yeah, sweet yandere is in love with you. Yeah, yandere stalker takes care of you. Yeah. Yandere stalker kidnaps you. Yeah, yandere was going crazy back in the day. I should have done so many more. God, I'm so tired. Me too, buddy. I'm exhausted. Exhausted. We only got 25 more minutes, so I gotta zoom through. The recent ones, a lot of you are much more familiar with. God, there was the debut of this Howard art. You guys remember when I teased this on stream? That is loud as hell. Oh my god. Christopher. God, that you're right. We're putting a lot of W's in there. We're twins. Twins.
I'm sorry, darling.
I would have cried.
I didn't mean
it's too cold here. You guys doing okay over there?
But
God.
Honest.
This is also where I started updating the background too. The images weren't quite blurred yet. I hadn't given people their own unique stuff. It was part of the process, right? We were evolving. But this is more or less what you see when you click on the Abz videos these days, right? The little script and art, the title, tags, Demon Man. Goodness gracious me. That was loud walking. Someone sent air conditioning. I got you. I'll toss mine out the window. Hope you catch it. God, that was real nice. I love that video. It's so cool. And it was at that point, around that time, we were so close. We were so close. Where is it? Chat. This was one of the most major turning points in the channel's history. I know you see the video right there. Directly to my right. Right on the wing. Right here, I can point to it. This one here. Jealous Dom Bully marks you. The first bully audio I ever did. Man, the thunder here is thundering. Goodness gracious. Thor is pissed at you, apparently. My fan disconnected. I can't get off my couch. Oh no, not like this. This was the first bully audio I ever did. And this thing went absolutely crazy. The views I produced from this one were wild. It did so well. It was around this time when I started thinking I should start prioritizing what succeeds over what I think would be fun, right? If I really want to push the channel numbers, I gotta do what's popular. Bully was doing ridiculous numbers, right? And I tried other things. I did like Your Roommate Teases You About Being Touch-Starved. It did okay. Right, Tsundere Bully Takes Your Hand. Not so well. Not so well. Dominant Yandere Boyfriend Kidnaps You. Okay, but nowhere near the bully numbers, right? The 64K up down here. Strip Game with Your Gamer Boyfriend. That one did not do well at all. Sadistic Vampire Toys with You. Vampire, again, did pretty well. This does better than most things, but not quite crazy. I started tilting the font, too. Tilting the text. You know, we did stuff, and then I did another bully, 34K, and I said, fuck it. I tried one more. Oblivious Crush Gives You Dating Advice. Did not do literally anything. Got 0 views. I said, fuck it, we're doing what's popular. So I did bully after bully after bully. Look at him. Look at him. He overtook the channel. He ran. He gamed. Every single bully I was releasing in this time frame was doing numbers. Look at the view counts. 64, 23. Then other stuff we get like 9.8, 1.2, 61. This one did 24. That's not bad. 25, 72, 21, 64. It's like every single one of them. 18. The original version of this video got taken down. I edited one word, put it back up, and it was perfectly fine. Remains monetized to this day. 36. I couldn't miss. Except that was during October, and I was sick as hell, so I ended up taking a long break. You can see it goes from 7 months to 5 months. There was like a almost 2-month period where I didn't post audios, and God, I was awful for that. I gotta go. There's an emergency at the mall. Oh, no. You go take care of what you gotta take care of, Ollie. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully everything's alright. Tsundere? I'm not sure if I like Yandere Abz or Thunder's Abz better. Tsundere Abz better. Whichever you prefer. Rip Tankazor? I don't know what. This video was doing so well, too. Phenomenally well. And then it got yoinked. Cannot believe it. But yeah, this was the bully era. This was when all of my bully videos were just doing phenomenal view counts. Like, they're hitting 60Ks. Like, again, a lot of this is just like a 1 month period. 1-2 month period. Like, this one here to this one here is just 2 months. And I was hitting all of these bangers. Abz is so soon. I am not soon. What do you mean? Sev, why? Goodness gracious. I'm down for kidnapping, drugging, manipulation, hypnosis, but when they start torturing, stabbing, hurting me, and anything else, yeah, I draw the line at that too. I'm not a fan of that. Not a big fan of that. Some people are about that life. Me personally, I don't go that far. I'm all about the captivity, absolutely. But physical injury, YouTube, God, YouTube do be doing that. This was such a good era for me. This slingshot the channel past the 10K subs mark. This era here, it did phenomenal. Again, I put sexy in a thumbnail and got away with it. This video is fully monetized. Fun story about this video in particular. This video, Don Bully sees you in your Halloween costume.
What are you doing?
One of the most popular videos on the channel.
Okay, well,
it's also the most subscribed to video on the channel. It's the most profitable video on the channel. And this shit, I was sick as hell. Right?
What do you mean you're embarrassed? What's going on in there?
I was sick as hell. I'll show you this one. I was sick as hell. So I waited for as long as I could before I finally posted this audio. God, it made $260. That's wild. It gained me 617 subs. My word. Crazy good performance. I recorded this video. I said it would come out at 5 p.m. and I waited the whole day for my throat to clear up because of how sick I was. Black Jerry, how good to see you. Love your videos and still do. Oh, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I waited the whole day to try and see if my throat would clear so that I could record better. Up until 3:50. And this video had to come out at 5. I started making this video at 3:50, and I got it out. Including review and everything for monetization, which it has passed, and done very well. I did that shit in under an hour. This was the fastest video I've ever recorded. Banged that shit out expeditiously. I knew the idea, because the Halloween episodes were coming out one after the other. 1 hour. 1 hour I had that shit uploaded. Ass abs protect, ass abs protect. Having said I'm not keen on yandere, I do like one where he unalives her parents. Goodness gracious. I'm not a fan of yandere, so like I'm down for like implied violence. Like usually in my yandere audios, I'll say something like, "Oh, him? You don't have to worry about him anymore. I promise he won't cause you any more trouble." Right, stuff that might imply that he took the violent route, being a yandere, but it doesn't get into like, you know, distinct territory, right? You can't quite tell. So yeah, this video, I was sick as hell. Finally banged it out. One of my most successful videos. Sometimes it's not the ones that you put your heart and soul into. Sometimes it's the quick ones that happen to strike the right keys at the right time. Goodness me. Implied violence, BRB check, getting leftovers? Yeah, getting some for me too. God, 18 minutes. I just did the Abz test, and all I know is that I failed. Believe me, as long as your answers are funny, you did not fail. Violence? God, not the sparkly violence. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Zora, for the win. I promised I'd get it out for 5, and I actually did. But again, this is what I'm talking about. Nothing bully-related could fail at this era. Everything I did was numbers. Numbers. And so I kept doing it until I took that very long December break, which was around here. And then I had to make a comeback. Right? Because we did a couple more Werewolf and Demon for Halloween, and then I had to take a break. Return with Bully, still did well. 23, not bad. We were doing well. I actually posted this one, which is my most viewed video of all time. Believe it or not, chat, this video here, sleeping naked with your Dom Bully, that's my most successful video. It is almost 80K views. It is slowly but surely making its way there. Almost nap time? Very true. Believe it or not, this is not monetized. This one is not monetized at all, but it is my most viewed video. It's close. This one's at 72. There's a bunch of them in the 60s, but this one, almost 80. Almost 80. One of these days, I will have a video with 6 figures. A 100,000 plus view video. It might be this one, it might not be this one. But this one's getting awfully close. Getting awfully close. Yes, Dom is a bully. I don't know about all that. I mean, yeah, you know what? He did boil pizza in the thing. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Abz doesn't admit it outright, but he clearly does. He's just so caring in a twisted way. He's all about keeping the listener safe. True. I miss Don Bully. He was my twin for real. Don't worry. He's going to be coming back. We're going to be doing him every now and then. The main issue with Don Bully I ran into is I kind of just ran out of ideas, right? It's not that I don't want to record them anymore or anything. I just don't know what to do. There's only so many things I can do. It got pretty mundane, and I was like, okay, well, I wanted to expand more, you know? I wanted more characters. The goal was to get more characters that performed at par, if not better, than the Dom Bully. Now, I've never quite been able to reach his height, apart from one other character. I've never been able to reach the heights he did. Sup, Nerd Viv? You came at just the right time. We were talking about when I wanted to expand my character roster, and you know who the first one was? I know you see him there. The dominant mafia boyfriend. God, that's when he came on the scene. When I wanted to start expanding characters, specifically, because again, like I said, this video down here, this arranged marriage with the mafia boss's son full series, to this day is still performing very well. Like, it's just hanging around. Check the graph. Check the view graph, you guys. You'll notice, for a long, long time, over a year, it was basically flatlined, right? It did just fine. But then, through some twist of fate, this thing just picked up. It started getting tons of views. It's like YouTube found it. It figured out where the audience was, and it started sending it out there. Also, I'm not a nerd, but hi, Viv. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So I took a look at this and said, if Mafia is hitting right now, what I will do is Mafia. And so I did. What I did is I searched for references, gathered them. We found hair, we found pose, we found outfit. I contacted my man Howard, because Howard knows exactly what he's doing. Again, he's the one who designed both of the Bully pieces. At this point, I was like, Howard is just going to make everything. All right? He's the artist who does the best. He drew the Bully, he'll be able to draw more. Got him to do the Mafia, there he is. Turned out fantastically. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. Absolute peak. Did someone say Mafia? Yeah, we're in the history now. Now, these ones are much more recent, so I don't need to spend as much time on them. We were at the point where we got to the Mafia, the dominant Mafia boyfriend. Howard came back with this. Absolute cinema. Gorgeous. Magnificent. Could not believe my eyes. Thanked him profusely. And we started. Get down and beg. Back when he was a little more violent back in the day. Recently, he's become much softer, right? He's much more protective, but he still has his time, right? If you've seen the recent Patreon audio of Mafia, you know at times he can go a little bit out. I have 7K views on one of my videos. Very nice, very nice. Proud of you. Dominant Mafia boyfriend marks you. Again, did even better than the first one. You see this one shooting up to 20K, and of course, chat, you know, as we did in our In Memoriam segment, can everyone please pour one out for sitting on your dominant Mafia boyfriend's lap? God. Please. Please pour one out for our boy. By far the most popular Mafia video I have ever made. Right, this thing had 10K views in a day and a half. There's a very real chance that if it was still up today, it would be well over 50. Possibly even in the 60s or 70s, maybe even 80. Who's to say, really? You never really know the potential of these things. But unfortunately, it was cut short because YouTube did not like it. They said, too spicy. Get it off here. Hit me with a content warning. Removed the video. I did everything I could. I appealed. I tried. I thought about changing it, maybe making it, but I was too scared because of the content warning. So what I did is I uploaded it for free on Patreon. You can go check it out if you want. You have to scroll down a little bit. It's there at the bottom. Begins playing sad violin music. God. R.I.P. You were a good one. I have 4 subscribers on YouTube. I don't have a channel. Yeah, sometimes that just happens. It could be bots. Right, you get a lot of bot subscribers. YouTube sucks balls, bro. God, it does. It does. So that video got taken down because I was just about to start cooking on Mafia, and then R.I.P. R.I.P. I miss you, Mafia Audio. I miss you. You cooked so hard. Now, I'll probably bring that back, this scenario, at some point. The sitting on the lap scenario is too successful for me not to bring it back in some capacity. I will try to do it. I'm not going to do it with a content warning, but I'll try to do it because I know I can. Yes, the Silas audio. This was actually recommended to me by my good friend Kana, those who remember her from earlier. Kana originally told me I should do Silas. Specifically, she messaged me showing me the event and everything, like giving me all the things. Originally, she wanted me to do the demon one because she thought I sounded all like him. Demon's my whole brand. So she said, hey, Silas audio, why don't you give it a whirl? I said, sure, but then Obviously, I was sick as hell during that time and burnt out, so I didn't really record anything. Delilah, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a channel look back. Eventually, though, I did in fact do a Silas audio. It's doing pretty well. It has no dislikes. That's kind of neat. Of course, we did more Bully, more Dom Boyfriend, because we needed time in between. Bully and Mafia is basically all I had. Now, we have expanded the characters recently. And you guys know who number 3 was. I know you can see him up there. The era of Goth was fast approaching. Unfortunately, Mafia was struck down too early. He was too young, still in the prime of his youth. Wrinkly old balls, not the fresh ones. What in the world, what was that referring to? Never played Deep Space? Me neither, but I've recorded an audio based on it. I just watched the trailer and tried to make something up. The era of Goth was upon us. You see him up there, meeting your Goth roommate. God, what a time that was. A lot of people joined from the Goth. Like I said, nobody has ever reached the height of Bully. But the closest one to it was this lad right here. The Goth character currently, in the modern age, is the most popular character on the channel. Goodness me. And then, of course, when he did so well, I just kept releasing him. Strike while the iron's hot, I said. So I released Waking Up on Top of Him, Bites and Kisses You, Pins You and Touches You. God. All 3 of those videos did crazy good. This week, I was getting so many views. I had like well over 200,000 views on the channel for that month. All because I was releasing Goth after Goth after Goth. This is something that'll happen in the future too. Any video that performs significantly above average will get more. Right? If I ever have a video outperform, like you see this one randomly jumping up to 42K, I said, sure, do it again. 34, do it again. 38, do it again. 9.9. This one kind of is where it cooled off. So we started bringing back the other characters. Kept going. This is also when Patreon debuted. As you see in this one here, this was my first Patreon audio. Patreon.com/AbzOVA. Goth, don't look at the profile pic. I've seen it. I can still see it now, Abz Girl. I can still see it. Trust me, he's very popular. I know a lot of you joined from this one. A lot of you came here for the Goth, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's always good when the characters do well. Speaking of characters doing well, this first Professor audio has made it all the way up to 25K. It's been lingering in the background. But yes, the Professor was the next character. Patreon Goth, he's going to be back there soon. Trust me, I got a lot of Patreon audios planned. Second one didn't do as well, right? I saw this one do very well. This one didn't do as well. Still did pretty well. 8.9 is not bad in the slightest. So we kept going, alternating the characters. We did Russell, Keeps You Locked in a Cage, the final episode of Russell. More Goth. We finished the Russell series. We brought back the Mafia Man. And then since then, we've just been going. Every video is doing okay, just I haven't really been able to hit my stride again. Unfortunately, the most recent video, as you guys know, is not this one, but was in fact this one here. Like I said earlier, R.I.P. This was a good video. It was performing so well. It was going to have remarkable numbers in day one. But again, it was struck down before it even made it to the first day. 19 hours into its run, it got taken down. YouTube is merciless. They don't care. We are but pawns to them, to be sacrificed and nothing more. I couldn't stand it. I was infuriated, because really there was no reason for this audio to be taken down. It breathed a little too heavier in one section, and they said, see ya. So we're back with another content warning. Fortunately, I did not get a strike because my other one wore off. My Gothy poo, yeah. Fortunately, again, as with any of these videos that died, any of the dead here, you can view them for free on Patreon. Patreon.com/AbzOVA. Link in the description. And while you're in that description, please fill out the Abz Test form, if you'd be so kind. We have many submissions. I'd like a few more, though. You know, just like the likes, I like watching the number go up. Please like stream if you haven't already. It would mean a lot to me. Please, like stream to pay your respects to the fallen audios of these eras. The Goth, the Mafia, the Vampire, and the Bully. God, it's a sad day. It's a sad day, but we move forward. This will not deter me. Goth will be back. Mafia will be back. Vampire will be back with new art. Bully, of course, will be back. Wait, just search my name on search? What, Kiwi? I imagine Kiwis are going to come up. You're talking about YouTube? Harry Styles, Kiwi. The Kiwi bird. The Kiwi... God, those look like some good Kiwis, though. God. I don't know what you were looking for, but... God. Chomp. And here we are. We've arrived at the modern era, chat. The modern era, complete with different thumbnails for every character. Characters all made by Howard. I'm even alternating sides. Look at this. We got people on the left now. The Prince, the Mafia Man, Russell. He's always been on the left, but not every character on the right. Not solid blue. We're mixing it up with colors and all that. Abz, yeah, what's up, Viv? What do you got for me? What you got? What you got? I'm going to change this banner soon, too. In Abz Season 3, I'm going to have a new banner. Did it got the same? Then the next day, it was gone. I was so confused. Yeah. It was sad. Again, literally didn't make it to 24 hours. Abz, yeah, what's up, Delilah? What you got for me? The Goth will stay alive. He will always stay alive. Trust me, once this Donathon is over, I got so much time to record. I'm going to be banging out audio after audio after audio. Here, Patreon, alt channels, commissions, all of them. I'm going to go absolutely loopy bananas with it. You'll see. I managed to catch it on YouTube. I was so confused the following day. God, I was so upset because I saw the notification on my phone, like the studio notification saying video has been removed due to community guidelines violation. I was like, no, not again. Not like this. I posted more lock screens. Oh, very nice. I'll check Twitter later today and I'll repost them. I got another stream I got to do after this. Should definitely wrap up. All right, I do have to get food early before stream starts. Now I have an hour, a little bit more. And my shit, Mara, he ain't dead. True. We ran a memorial service earlier for the fallen audios that have been removed from YouTube, much to my dismay. But trust me, Mafia is not going anywhere. He'll be back. He'll be back. I mean, hell, he's the most recent one, quote unquote. The most recent audio. I'm a dip now? Yeah, no problem. I'll be dipping in just 5 minutes. That'll be the time. Goodness me. It's always fun looking back at the channel. Let's just scroll through the community tab. A lot of Donathon related stuff, a lot of these, a lot of those. God, look at this nice puff. Look at this nice puff. Look at how puff she is. Thelma is so puff. You need to understand. She's such a nice little kitty. Am I even 5 minutes then? Okay, sounds good. I'm just waiting for the classic end at 5 p.m. I gotta take a look at the community tab. As I post these. I gotta try to be active in here constantly. Rio 1. Speaking of which, chat. They delivered it. They delivered it. That thing's gonna be here soon. Not delivered, shipped. They shipped it already. God, here it was. Yesterday's audio has been taken down for being too spicy, even after a past review. That's what pissed me off the most. That video was monetized. It made me like $20 while it was up for those 19 hours. And then it got taken down. It passed review. They said it was good to go, and then they took it down. I hate this game. God. There's me. Jet. Can I request a favor but one of you? Can one of you drop a like on this picture so I can see 400? If any of you haven't liked this image yet, could you do me a solid and drop a like over there? 400 would look so cool. The vampire pics, as you see before you. I still have to take more pics. It's just, my God, is it warm, and I've been streaming every day. I'm going to eat Abz. God, commas. Commas, please. Commas are important. You enjoy your food. I hope whatever you get is good. Even one time when I was in school, I stopped to buy some Moscato? What is that? One of the employees thought it was African. Before I could say anything, his coworker slapped him so hard I didn't know how to react. Goodness gracious. Why is that? Hello, I'm back. Jess, welcome back. Good to see you. We're just scrolling the community tab. Chat, I have the finished art of this. Those who are on Patreon, look for the finished art. It's gonna be posted in just a minute. Not just a minute, but it will be posted soon. Stream schedule. Glorious day. Chat, there is one thing I have to do before I go. Before I go, those who follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much, Fairy Tree. I appreciate it. Chat. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I need to make sure. Goodness gracious. God, it is dangerous showing Twitter on stream.
It is quite dangerous. I'm just gonna keep refreshing until there's nothing. It's hard. Okay. You know what? That's as close as we're gonna get. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a tweet. Put your hear me out. Chat. Put your hear me out images here. I will be going over them on the 29th on stream. Alright? Please. Have your hear me outs ready. This will be official. I'll put it here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this. We're going to copy that. We're going to go over here. We're going to put it here too. So instead of images, images will help a lot. It doesn't have to be images, but images will help a lot. Would you hear me out? Suggestions, I guess. Chat, you know what to do. Hello, hot lady. Listen. I had to refresh the feed a number of times because there were some spicier images of other creators who did some other stuff too. Please, chat. Your not would you rather. Your hear me out suggestions. Characters or things or people or whoever that you find attractive who may not be conventionally as such. Please. Put them here, put them on Twitter, put them somewhere. If you got to DM me, then DM me. That's perfectly fine. I will be going over them on stream on the 29th, as you guys know, alright? Where is it? As you guys know, we will be doing it 29th. Chats, hear me out stream. Hit me with as many as you got. Please, for the love of all that is good and holy, hit me with them. It'll be funny. As many as you can think of. There is no upper limit. I will spend all day, 12 hours if I gotta, going over all these things. So please, send them over. Whatever you can think of, whatever you feel like putting, drop it there. Drop it there. I believe in you guys. Mine too with Black Cherry. My first hear me out is Gantu from Lilo and Stitch. Put it in here. Just make sure you put it either on the YouTube tab here, right? Right, over in the posts tab. Check the YouTube. Put it here. This one here. I'll even like it. Right here, as well as on Twitter. You can also do it on Twitter. Just make sure it is somewhere. Because I will be going over them on stream. On the 29th, as you know. God. Chat, it's been a good stream. It's 5 o'clock now. I gotta get food, and I gotta get ready for another stream later. We're gonna be on my friend Dom's channel at The Ward Wizard. It's gonna be fun. You'll probably see me retweet something on Twitter if you follow me there. Please, if you'd be so kind, show up, say hi, you know what it is. Eraser? God fucking damn it. Yeah, put them in there. You know what to do. But for now, I'm going to go get food, lie down, cool down, air out my balls. You know what it is. Woo power. God, Ash, it's such a cool update. I fought the Moon Lord yesterday. He's so big. Thanks for today. It's good to see you. He. God, don't change it to all caps. Stretches up, kisses Abz as high as I can reach. Thanks for the fun stream, Abz and chat. Thank you so much for being here, Nerdy Goth. I appreciate it. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate everyone who donated. We made good progress. We're definitely over 700, but I'm going to do the... the updated count by next stream. As I do, you guys will see me at the beginning. I don't know if we've made it to 800 yet. We might be close, though. We might be close. Either way, I'll have everything for you tomorrow. As you guys know, goodbye, chat. I'll see you all later. If I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you during the Donothon. We got 8 more days of Donothon. Tomorrow we're doing Gardic Phone. If you'd like to participate, please be here. All right, we're going to have a code. You're going to be able to join. We'll have moderation so that there will be no bullshit. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Please stop by and say hi if you don't want to play. If you do want to play, have your mouse or stylus or whatever ready because we are going to be doodling. All right, we're going to be doing some of that Exquisite Corpse. We're going to be doing some of that. We'll hit an animation every now and then. We'll do the standard mode. I don't really play anything other than that, but we'll see what it is. God, it's going to be so much fun. I miss Gardic Phone. It'll be great. Gardic Phone? Absolutely. I hope to see you there, Faith. Hope to see you there. You too, Fairy. You too. You too, Ash, wherever you are. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow or later today. Chat. Do I even gotta say it? At this point? By now you should know. I shouldn't have to tell you. But I will anyway. First try. God, I am disgusted with it. The system works.
Oh, that's heavenly. Oh.